What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Memphis Grizzlies fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. We're doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The Spurs hosting, the Grizzlies. What's going on, everybody? Tony, good evening. Brian, thank you for stopping in. Hey, Bavis, what's up, Tony? Can't believe I sneezed during my intro. I'm not sure that's ever happened before, but here we are. First time for everything. Spurs have been really good at home. Bert, go Spurs go from Sprint. World 36, King Jorge. I'm awake. I just sneezed. Spurs are 8-2 at home. The Grizzlies are 5-6 away, but I believe they're in a little bit of a winning streak. I think I read that this afternoon about the team. So let's not overlook the Grizzlies. We did beat them once already this year, and they were without Ja Morant. I think we had Wemby last time we played them, so definitely do not overlook the Memphis Grizzlies. Bang away, what's going on? It's going pretty well. Willie, what's up? Steven Z, thank you for stopping in. Wemby will be back? I hope so. There's so much speculation about Wemby. Dr. Phil, what's up? Beyond the Box, Cripsley Crusader. Barnes for 25 points at home? Sure. Blue Demon says, I have arrived, bees. Hey, you, David. JTV, what's going on? A lot of talk about Giannis, Wemby, and Castle. I did see that they're not taking the flight out after this game. Mint 1997, what's up? Texan says, TSR playoff teams don't lose 2 in a row. Well, no, but there are mitigating circumstances with our teams. Loranda, good evening to you. And Tony, thank you. That was a lot of fun making that music video. And very much out of my comfort zone. I am a metal guy. And for whatever reason, I said I wanted to do a Motown song. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I like all different sorts of music. Probably won't see me do a country song anytime soon, or I don't know, K-pop. I heard Giannis asked for a trade and it has a lake. No, not the Lakers. The Pabs 3, what's going on? Start Harper. Who we benching? Champagne? That'll make us really small out there. Jason, thanks. Damien, greetings from Malaysia. Caesar, go Spurs, go to you. JL he's watching the game. 9 cities in 18 days. Is that our coming road trip? Fran, good evening to you. Calvin says, so awesome to see my sons thump LeBron last night. Best of luck, man. Rooting for you guys. Thank you very much, Calvin. Yeah, I saw LeBron went for only 10, and he's been accused of stat padding apparently because he had like 6 points during a blowout and stayed in the game until he got to his 10, and then he checked out. Classic. You look like Andre 3000. I don't know what Andre 3000 is. I know Andre the Giant is. Machine 7847, good evening to you. Miss TSR is at home, Tony. She does not live here. But the plushies are all in the house tonight. Most of them. Start Fox, Harper, Devin, Barnes, Cornette. The thing is, we need somebody to run the second unit. So that's not why they're starting Harper. When one of them, I suppose you could then start staggering their minutes, one come out. I don't know. I don't see them starting them yet. Wemby and Castle are not flying out to Orlando. We play the Magic tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They're not flying out. Dolores, no, I didn't sing tonight. I did a music video for the Spurs and put it up yesterday. It's a Wemby We Miss You song. It's in a Motown style, believe it or not. So that is up on the channel. That went up yesterday. And Fran, we can get a Go Spurs Go. I need to find it, but yes, absolutely. I've heard about Casts. I could not tell you one thing about them. Is that a rap band, right? Maybe. How is Wemby out longer than Harper when he didn't even have a Spurs? That's my question. That's where I'm so confused with this situation. We didn't even know Wemby was injured, and now he's going to be out longer than Harper. And I'm just, trying to ask a question, what's going on? And it's crazy. It's been a rough day on the trolls on the video I did today because some people are, accusing me of calling Wemby injury prone and hate mongering on the Spurs. And I was like, I'm just trying to ask a question. What's going on? Is he worse than the Spurs are letting on? And it's not attacking the Spurs. I'm sure many teams out there aren't exactly full disclosure with injuries. I don't know if we're going to be trading for anybody. We'll see. We'll see. Algin, good evening to you. Jose Carl, thank you for stopping in. Andres again from South Africa. Go Spurs go. We are ranked number 8 in the current power rankings. I'll take it. Andre 3000, dude that sang the song, Hey. Oh, I remember Hey Ya. All right, I know that song, Beavis. I do. Okay, thank you. My buddy Jeff hates that song. Both teams can point 60. Can both teams score 60 points in the first quarter? 60 each? No. Jason wants to see a big, hard Johnson splash today. Okay. Bus Insider, what's up? RHR, Ghosters, go to you. Thank you, Fran. Hit the thumbs up for TSR. Absolutely. Pop, what does a thumbs up look like? You know, Phil, I think LeBron may have finally hit the wall. Now, it's early in the season. He could be off to a slow start because he isn't playing. But if he looks like this for another 10 games, it might be best for him and the Lakers to just move on. He's 41, isn't he? He has absolutely nothing left to prove. He owns plenty of records. He's good. Oh, all right, Gary. All good? And I appreciate that compliment. Good evening. Is Gumby playing tonight? Snooty, who the heck is Gumby? I don't know who Gumby is on either of these teams. I do not watch college football either. Kokoshiwa, there's rumors that the rumors are all over the place right now on Wemby's return. I tried to cover it the best I could in today's video, but with that report from the beat reporter in San Antonio, Jeff McDonald, who apparently is, I've heard the name, I don't know a lot about him, but he's pretty spot on apparently with things. Having him not come back till around Christmas, I want to see him play. I obviously don't want him to get hurt again, but Dylan Harper's injury looked much worse than Wemby's. I don't know. It sucks being just so out of the loop. Jetted out, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Good evening, Pete. Thank you for stopping in. Breaking news, Wemby is back in 2030. Come on now. Christian, what's going on? Terrell and Wemby is probably returning versus the Lake. I would hope he'd come back a game before that for a warm-up game, right? That game is on Amazon Prime versus the Lakers, so it wouldn't shock me if Area 51, let me actually put it up here, little Area 51 comes back on Prime. Poet named JT, good evening to you. Earning goes for his goal. All I have to say is that don't be surprised if blood. Let's not use the BC. I don't even want to think about blood clots. Let's not even start going there. Bangor says, I'm a Patriots fan. My brother's a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan. They suck. But there is potential. Jackson Dart, if he can learn how to not take a hit, looks legit. Once we get Neighbors and I was going to say Cornet because he's on the screen. Camp Scotty back. That'll be a big boost to the offense. They need a head coach and a few more pieces. They're slowly trending in the right direction. Astro says, my original prediction was that he would return against the Cavaliers on the 5th. My new prediction is against the Wizards on the 17th. I originally said the 5th and 8th. Ernest, Wemby and Castle are still out for the Spurs. Ja Morant is out for the Grizzlies. Yeah, the same injury as Harper, and he didn't even wear a boot, and he's allegedly going to be out double. That's where I'm at, Kokoshiwo. That's where I'm at. I know, Thomas. Imagine being a Giants fan. Imagine, who are you a fan of, Thomas? You a Chiefs fan? Are you, let's see, I'm trying to think. I guess the Eagles. Recent one is, are you an Eagles fan? Because if you're a Cowboys fan, imagine being a Cowboys fan for 30 years saying next year's the year. You don't have a lot to stand on if you're a Cowboys fan. Come on now. And you know it. I mean, the Giants suck. I admit that. But at least I can say, I'm not saying maybe next year's the year, because I know next year's not the year. It's been like that for a decade. Tony Yankees fan as well. Tom Swine says, J-Dub played with a torn ligament in his right wrist and played through it. Players need to stop being soft. You know, Buffalo, wait a minute. Oh, wait, Tony's not the one that trolled me. Thomas was. Tony, I was going to say, Buffalo Bills. No Bills fans should be trolling Giants fans. Even though we only got one on you, it's still one. At this rate, Wemby might never... A lot of folks are worried about Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, it's not all about awards, but it would suck if he falls under 65 games and he misses out on Defensive Player of the Year for a third year in a row, because he should have won in his rookie year. Even Timberwolves fans will admit that Rudy Gobert was not the Defensive Player of the Year in Wemby's rookie year. Probably would have had it last year, but he only played 46 games, and if he falls under 65 this year... you are a Cowboys fan. You got nothing. Come on now. We're both living in the past. Giants fans and Cowboys alike. You're living 30 years in the past. I'm living 15 years in the past. No, Gary, I am not a Cowboys fan. Spurs, Giants, and Yankees. Vassell, Barnes, Cornette, Champagny, and Fox are the starters for the San Antonio Spurs. And what's up, Charles? Thank you for stopping in. Players are on the court. There we are. And away we go. Let's get a win tonight, Spurs fans. Can you address the Giannis social? I don't get what this deleting everything from the Bucks is doing. What he's doing. That's not Spursy. It's not. I don't see Giannis coming here. Wow, Castle is sparkly tonight. He has got some crazy pants on. I'm gonna say. And it is empty in the Frostbank Center right now. At least the seats I can see. The fans are not really showing tonight. Dang. We did not hit 100 thumbs up, although we did not go early tonight either. But we usually get to 100 thumbs up before the game starts. Can we get 100 thumbs up before we get to the 11-minute mark? And Wemby is at the game, by the way. My goodness, Castle's sparkly. Yeah, okay, you're saying that too. What's up with the sparkles? Yeah, I was like, wow. It is Grizzlies ball after the Spurs miss. Sorry, let me focus on calling the game. I'm just hoping to get to 100 thumbs up if we can. There's a runner. No good by Jalen Wells. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Spurs ball. What's up, Levi and friends? I'm sure you can see Castle Sparkly Fans Area 51 if you search online. Tim Duncan 3 times better than the Greek Freak? I don't want to say 3 times. 3 times is a big number. He certainly has one more. Both teams still looking for the first bucket. They changed the call. It is Memphis Grizzlies ball. My apologies. I'm sounding a little congested tonight. Ooh, very. There's a steal by Darren Fox. On the break, layup gets blocked. Dang it. Vince Williams Jr. chased him down, blocked the shot. Williams Jr. for 3 now. He misses. Both teams still looking for their first bucket. I like Timmy, but I'm not going to say he's 3 times better than Giannis. That's a strong statement. Champagny for 3. Nope. It's still 0-0. What's up, Gabriel? Jeffrey Whoop. There it is in the house. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to be doing. This is not a typo. Well, there we go. There's a 3 by Jalen Wells from the corner. Happy Tuesday to Medicare, guys. Been busy doing Medicare stuff. Welcome back. Clock is not running for some reason. Okay, there we go. Ball is in bounds. And it is Spurs ball. Spurs still looking for their first points. Darren Fox in the paint. Layup, no good. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the rebound. Still looking for our first bucket. How long are we going to go without scoring, guys? It is Memphis ball. 10 on the shot clock. Cedric Coward off balance in the paint. No good. Fight for the rebound, and Champagny will track it down. Jeffrey, it's cold than I am. I don't like cold weather. And I'm in the wrong area. New England. Vassell pull-up jumper is short. I don't know what to say, guys. There's a runner by Memphis in the paint. No good. That was Vince Williams Jr. with the miss. Spurs on the run down the other way. 2.5 minutes into the game. Cornette's open for 3. Didn't want to take it. I thought he might. He's taken 3s in the past. Barnes with a really difficult off-balance jumper. That's our first bucket. A 3-pointer. He wanted the foul. Didn't get it. He was all sorts of off-balance. TX Zombie, what's going on? All tied up at 3. Eating in the paint. Fouled. Dolores, thank you very much. Does everyone, let's get those thumbs up. Support Rich and the channel. Appreciate you. And Mr. 100. I didn't really see the foul on Cedric Coward. Barnes was looking for it. It's just a crazy shot. Yeah, I'll take it. It's a bucket, and we needed one. Jalen Wells for a 3 from the corner. He's now hit 3s from both corners. Spurs ball. 9 minutes to go. 6-3. What's up, Firefox? Acidic Fruit, what's up? Final score 55-47. Cornet fouled in the paint. Going to the line for 2. Michelob, we do not know when Castle will be back. Polton, Kinnamal. No Wemby tonight. Both Castle and Wemby are on the court. They are not flying out to Orlando, so they're at least out tonight, obviously, and tomorrow. First Thunder. Pete, good question. Cornet in the paint. fouled again, and he did not get 2 free throws on the previous possession. He is going to go to the line now. My apologies. Jalen Williams on pace to score 96 points. We'll get to on our thumbs up, Area 51. It's not a big game tonight. It's Memphis Grizzlies who, both teams are missing their stars. Spurs drafted Edie. Oh, Damian. Don't even remind me. He was there. We could have taken him 8th overall. Took Rob Dillian, traded him, and Zach Edey would have been a great backup for us right now. Yeah, maybe even a starter. Who knows? Best home records this season, the Spurs, I believe I just saw, were 3rd. Second free throw is good. 6-5. Do it for Pop. There you go. Adrian, maybe. Jacob Castle is here with Wemby on the court. They are not traveling to Orlando tonight. He will not be at the game versus the Magic. I don't know if they're going to come back at all during the road trip. We'll see. I hope so. I'd like to see one, if not both, as soon as possible. Coward with the pass at the Z. Edey, and Edey throws it down hard. Jeffrey, he is. It is. I don't like being negative or talking about injuries, but if he is out until around Christmas, that's a long time. Was selling the paint, off-bounds jumper, no good. Cornet fights for the rebound and can't get it. Grizzlies ball, they have a 3-on-1 down the other end. Such a coward into the paint, layup good. Timeout, Mitch. Yep, here it comes. Greetings, Donald. And a Roman, what's going on? 10-5. We have 5 points in 4 minutes. Not exactly, Oh, we didn't do a good luck boop. Maybe that's a problem. All right. Boop. Not necessarily being out longer than Castle eliminates, being out longer than Harper, and maybe significantly longer than Harper. Remember, Dylan Harper was injured, seen with a walking boot, looked like he might be out for a long time, but he healed. He's back. That's a good thing. Wemby being out for at least a month, I think that's what has Spurs fans concerned. Like, what's going on? Was the calf injury that bad? Because we didn't see him get injured. We saw Dylan Harper get injured right in front of our eyes. Wemby played the whole Golden State Warriors game, and then the injury was announced after the game, and that's what's making it concerning. It's a post-game injury, and it's injury that we don't know the time frame. We did need that timeout. We need some Chuck. Bobby, you were just thinking the same thing. Mike SVE, what's going on? Yodi did have one job, but he did it. He's on it. It's good now. TSR, I give the Grizzlies credit. I never count them out if they can make some good plays, but as a Spurs fan, we do have to do better. Reporters, Wemby P wants to return against Lakers, but Coach Johnson says probably on the next road trip is the timeline. Yeah, Kokoshiwa. The Spurs community is very divided on this. It's in the end, we all want to see him play and be safe and not get injured again. It's just like the De'Aaron Fox injury with the hamstring. Really just had no idea what was going on with him, the timeline, etc. The fact that he was all of a sudden not going to be able to, miss the preseason and not start in the opening game was a shock. And then he missed, 9 games? So it's just, it sucks. Because what really stinks is I was excited, and I'm sure you guys were, really wanted to see Fox and Wemby on the court. We played 5 games last year, which I really don't count that. Fox was injured. Wemby was on his way to being shut down for the year. And this year they only played 4 games. Fox is not at 100%. I'd like to see a fully healthy Wemby and a fully healthy Fox. See what exactly they can do on the court together. We haven't seen that yet. And that's what I think makes it a little frustrating. Alexis, Go Spurs, go to you. Holding out Wemby and him missing words again is... he can play. We know he can play Django. The way Castle's jumping around before tip-off, I think he should be on the floor if he's feeling that okay. Charles, was he dancing around? JC, the T-Man, we need a big game out of Jeremy. He has been struggling as of late, and the game log is looking worse and worse. What's up, Saul77? D YouTube, Lakers 6 what? I'm going to have a whistle. This is going to go into Memphis. Foul on the Grizzlies. All right. Vassell will get in it for the Spurs with their 5 points on the board. They'll get over to Champagny. Champagny back to De'Aaron Fox. Fox drives in the paint. Lost the ball to Cornette. Cornette out to Barnes in the corner. Mr. 100. All right. Dylan Harper's in the chat. Dylan, thank you for stopping in. Technically, Jeremy is our worst offensive and defensive player. He has the highest defensive rating and lowest offense. Oh, God. Really? Does Jeremy? That's not good. That 3 from Memphis is no good. Barnes with the rebound. Does Jeremy have the worst defensive rating and worst offensive rating on the team? Champagny with a quick 3. Good! Pop the Champagny! He was not so good in the loss the other night. Nice to see him get one off. No, Charles, I hear you. I understand what you're saying. It is Grizzlies ball, down by 1. Eating in the paint over Cornette. Little jumper's good. Levi, the lead has evaporated. They're only up by 1 now. Champagny over to Cornette. Back to Vassell. Vassell's going to drive into the paint and drive right back out. We're going to go around the world to De'Aaron Fox for 3. All right, the Spurs are hitting their 3s tonight. Elias, that could happen too. Tony, I like Jeremy. He's going to have to do much better. Wow, Edie is starting to own Cornette in the paint. Now, the same exact play. A little jumper over Cornette. It kills Ghostbers go to you. Champagny in the corner fires off another 3. Jeez. Tax Brazilian Ghost, what's going on? And yes, Cornette is getting cooked right now. There's an block by Cornette. Not a block shot. I think that was just a deflection. To be fair, this is Wemby's first injury. Being an injury that keeps him out for a while, Kokoshibo, yes. Cal L Prime, what's going on? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Let me find a Superman. Cornette coming out. Who's coming in for him? Kelly Olynyk. Jacques Landale with a jumper. Former San Antonio Spurs legend Jacques Landale with a baseline jumper. Dylan Harper's checking in for the Spurs as well. Drives into the paint. Passes out to Vassell for 3. Holy crap. Our team is shooting lights out from 3. 5. Arago Racing. Thoughts on Wemby coming back December 17th? I wish it was earlier. There's an and 1 for Jalen Wells as he gets the layup and a foul on Julian Champagny. As far as Sony being the bottom-ranked efficiency on both offense and defense, I just found that out tonight. That is rough. I like Jeremy. His minutes are starting to go down again. His confidence looks kind of shot offensively. I don't have a good feeling about Jeremy right now. I don't. I hope he proves me wrong. He's trending in the wrong direction. Astros, yes, the Spurs have made already 6 threes. That's correct. They are firing 3s and they are going in. Jop Skies Kaluafu. Hopefully I said that right. Harper drives in the paint, throws up a way too high layup. No good. He's trying to get that around Jock Lindell. Sugar Ray Cherry, what's going on? Nobody knows when Wemby's coming back. There's dates being thrown around everywhere. Jalen Wells, a little bit behind the elbow, hits the 2, and Jalen Wells now with double digits, 11 points already. Looking good. It is what it is. Yes, he does. Olynyk's open for free. For free. No good. Harper with the offensive rebound. Harper in the paint. Layup good. All right, Dylan, I see ya. Astros, we just tend to give players career games, so I could see Jalen Wells going for 35 to 40. That's an in-and-out burger for KCP. Jacques Lindell with the offensive rebound. Gets it out to Santi Aldama. Aldama with a bullet pass over to Cam Spencer. Spencer kicks it out. And the 3 is no good by KCP. Former UConn player Cam Spencer. Saying that because Jonathan's here. We have a whistle. I don't know on who or what. I think it's on KCP. Tony, I do too. I don't know. 70-30. What's up? Guys, you think Giannis, do I think we, oh, sorry, not Giannis. Think we're going to win this game? Yes. I do think we can win this game, absolutely. Yes, user, this is a good game so far. They're going to play Fox and Castle. I think Sony has to go in that lineup. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would like Jeremy to be our starting 4. He's a little undersized for that role, and he's not a good enough shooter to be our 3. I don't know where Jeremy fits in on this team. He can't keep being the center Sohan off the bench for 12 minutes a game. He's not going to get extended that way. Illuminix knows Sohan's not injured. He's not playing well as of late. Super Rye, what's going on? Yeah, well, there you go. It is Spurs ball. I don't know why it's taking so long. They took a 3 away. Wait, why did we lose 3 points? Barnes for 3. What? Why did we just lose 3 points? I don't have the sound on. Anybody know? Somebody step out of bounds? I'm so confused. Carter Bryant is getting minutes over Sion right now. Anybody know where our 3-point shot went? Where'd that go? Darth Shader, that's what I'm saying. Where did our 3 points go? I guess they're saying somebody stepped on the line. I had no idea. John Concher drops a 3. I know I have the right score. I just don't know what happened. Or do the Spurs have 3 more? No, ESPN says 24-22 as well. No, we lost 3 points, Banger Wave. We had 22, then we went to 19, and now we're back to 22 again. I really have no idea. Barnes is at the line for 2. Missed the first one. Zeta, yes, he has. I cannot deny that. Champagne's inherited the Lonnie Walker disease of stepping out of bounds often. Yeah, Dylan, I don't know. I'm so lost. Barnes made 1 of 2. Aldama for 3 down the other end. Boink, no good. Olenek with the rebound. Harper sprints up court, gets into paint. The layup's good. I don't think they're going to give him a continuation, are they? They did. That's an and 1. Did I give you guys Triple H? I don't remember. I'm going to show it anyway. 25-24. TSR Sports, you're so... Tony McGuire. Thank you. Jeremy Sohan not in the game. Barnes, Olenek, Johnson, Bryant, and Harper. Let's talk about Jeremy Sohan real quick. I just mentioned I thought his minutes were getting cut. And I think they are. I want to look at his last 5 games on Basketball Reference. I'm about to sneeze again. My apologies. Jeremy Sohan right now averaging a career worst 5.9 minutes per game and also a career worst 16 minutes a game, a career worst 3 rebounds a game. We look at Jeremy's game log over the last 5 games, from oldest to most recent: 22 minutes, 21 minutes, 8 minutes, 16 minutes, 12 minutes. Those last 5 games, he went 3 of 10, 3 of 5, 1 of 7, 2 of 4, 1 of 2. I just mentioned it looked like he's losing his confidence out there. Yeah, that's not good. Jeremy is averaging 16 minutes a game this season in 13 games. He's not going to get re-signed if this keeps happening. And you guys mentioned his offensive rating and defensive rating. I want to look at that real quick. His offensive rating is 115. His defensive rating is 116. You guys are saying that's the worst on the roster. Well, let me go find out. Look at the Spurs roster. see if I can find the ratings for each individual player. Where would that be? That's per game. Totals per 36 minutes. It's going to be the per 100. All right. Jeremy does not have the worst offensive rating on the team. That is definitely not true. He's at 115. There are a few players that are worse. Stephon Castle is at 113. Carter Bryant's at 76. Bismack Biyombo's at 96. The highest offensive rating on the team is Harrison Ingram at 182. That was in garbage time. That doesn't count. Worst defensive ratings, the higher the worst. There's a lot of guys with a worse defensive rating than. Actually, not a lot, just a few. Harrison Barnes, 117. Sohan's at 116. He's tied with Vassell, Fox. That's it. As far as worst, Lindy Waters has 119. Harrison Ingram has a 123. So he's not the best and worst, but he's pretty darn close on both. Unless there's a different stat you guys are talking about, which you could be. So, anyway. Free throw's good. Tony, I will continue to make music videos. I love making music. They'll probably be up one every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on time, ideas, etc. Jeremy Sohan's in the game. Jeremy, show us something. We have a foul. Thank you, Archader. Barnes will get 25 tonight. Some will have. Beavis, I hope you're right. Caesar says, I blame the girlfriend. Blame the girlfriend for what? Tax Berlingo says the same. What are we all blaming my girlfriend for? I dug your video today, so you kind of had a Kurt Cobain thing going on in the video. I did TX Zombie. 2 free throws for the Grizzlies. Or a free throw. I'm sorry, a free throw. Jacob, the new song is on. So if you go to the videos list of TSR Sports, it's going to be recently in there, the second most recent. On the front page of TSR Sports, for those that don't know, if you actually, I'll show you guys in the next break. Groot will show you on the next break. Grizzlies throw into the backcourt. That's a backcourt violation. Turnover, Spurs ball. Jeremy isn't going anywhere. He is the guy when pushed down. But the thing is, Aquavision, they got to agree on a contract. And I don't have a good feeling the way Jeremy's playing at the moment. I hope he proves us wrong. I really do. Kellen's going to drive down the baseline into the paint. Layup good. And one. Kellen. Now, Kellen, as you guys have seen this year, is taking a huge step from his role last year. He's really embraced the 6-man type role off the bench. Has absolutely been killing him in the paint. That's what I wanted out of Jeremy. I wanted to see an improvement somewhere. And he started the season showing us he can shoot 3-pointers better. And then he just fell off a mountain and can't hit a 3 anymore. Oh, Kellen's free throw was way short. Kelvin. I love being proved wrong, acidic fruit. I truly do. For those of you who don't know me, I love being wrong about our guys. I hope Wemby comes back tomorrow, even though I know he's not, and proves me wrong. Nice ball movement by the Grizzlies. They're going around the world and around the world. Get to KCP. KCP into the paint. Layup good. What sucks is someone to yeah, 5 look. I mean, there's a lot of things I like about Jeremy. Jeremy in the paint. Layup good. All right, Jeremy. You heard us talking about him. I have been making Spurs content, sports content since April 5th, 2019. I think it's the 5th. There's a steal by Jeremy Sohan. Gets it to Dylan Harper. Harper in the paint. Layup no good. Fouled going in the line for 2. Hey, Jeremy playing a little better here. Stingray X Factor, what's going on? Whack the crap on my computer. All right, if you guys are on the YouTubes, not if, you guys are obviously on the YouTubes. All right, there's the TSR Sports homepage, right? Got your phone, you got the TSR homepage up. You got to scroll up. All right, that's it. Scroll up, and down on the bottom of the page, there's a TSR Sports music playlist. And the top song in that playlist is Wemby, We're Missing You. There's also San Antonio Spurs hype song with all the couch contingent and Baby Yodi. New York Giants hype song, another Spurs hype song. But on that playlist on the front page, there's a ton of music on there. Now, I like to be transparent with everybody. All the older music, which would be anything minus the 1 or 2 on the free throws, the 6 prior songs, I play everything. Bass, drums, guitar, vocals, etc. I recently found Suno about 4 or 5 months ago, and now I'm writing songs on there, and I'm using the AI to help put together the music tracks and background vocals when I can't do the background vocals myself. So the new song, I do all the lead vocals, that's me, but the backing tracks are created by AI with my ideas and input, and I do break the songs down into pieces, remix them, change things. So it's not just, I hit a button and then there it is. I do put a lot of work into creating the songs. And, of course, my own vocals. There's a turnover by the Spurs and a fast break layup by the Grizzlies. Oh, it's 31-31. I missed 2 buckets. My apologies. I got lost on a tangent. 31-0. I'm sorry. Spurs ball. Spurs are in the bonus. 45 seconds to go. De'Aaron Fox is back in the game. Gets it out to Harper. Harper's going to take off and gets it to Soin in the paint. Soin with the little jumper, and it's good. And Jeremy looking good today. All right, Jeremy. I like it. Keep it going. Spurs also have 8 assists in the first quarter. So do the Memphis Grizzlies. Nice to see the Spurs moving the ball around. Jaren Jackson Jr. is fouled in the paint, and it looks like he's going on the line for 2 free throws. Jacob, I had a lot of fun with that song. It's so different than anything I've ever done. A good portion of my life from 1997 to 2008 when I was making music was a mix between death metal and a bunch of weird stuff. And then I went straight death metal from 2007 to around 17. And then I've been mixing it up recently over the years. And I just, I want to really try something different. I've rapped a little on the channel. 2 mixed results, admittedly. And the Motown thing was just something to try. I really wanted to try something different. Maybe we'll see more stuff like that moving forward. I don't know. There is a Yankees song in there, Tony. It's called The Yankees Stink. Stinger X Factor. So the Baby Coyote song is a female. That is clearly not me. I do some background vocals on it. Especially you can clearly hear me where I do the Victor Wembanyama, or calls him kid. That part, the bass part. Carter Bryant for 3. Let's go, Carter! There's a half-court 3, and that is no good by Cedric Coward. Did hit the front of the rim, though. 36-32. We're talking a little music tonight. Favorite death metal band? So I don't know. It's going to be favorites. So I will admit, Punk, I am partial to Chris Barnes. He was a huge influence for me vocally. I know he has not sounded great for many years now. I'm not oblivious to that fact, but early Cannibal Corpse, I absolutely love the first 4 albums by them. And I like some 6 Feet Under albums. Some I like a lot more than others. Wow, nice RDY. We could still use Jeremy's defense on, yes, Ant, absolutely. Luke, Shay, yes. Do I know any French songs? No, I don't know any French. Hey, lads, we're here. We got it. Second quarter starting. Moment. Castleback, Frank. I don't know. Hey, man, you mind if I ask you what was I doing when Kurt Cobain passed away? Ernie, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. But we got 5 luck. I don't know what happened to those 3 points. And Damon, I did not. TSR Sports is better at making songs than the Giants playing football. Well, Stinger X Factor, that's not saying much. Good morning, the Frenchman. Beavis, I really hope he does well tonight. 5 lug racing, I'll give you a Chuck Norris sighting because you asked so politely. Banger Wave, thank you. The most recent batch of stuff by me, there's 5 songs that I did this year. Yankees, Giants, Spurs, Giants, Spurs. The Baby Yodi song I'm not counting because I don't sing the lead on that. Couch contingent is in the house. Everybody is visible, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Mikey's right there. I mean to spot Mikey. We probably did, but he's up there hanging out. Couch contingent do have their own song. Grogu has a song about his headband. Hulk has his own song. JL has a song. A lot of the guys have their own song. I just don't want to upload them here because I've promised you guys that I would only put sports content up here since 2021. And although music is not sports, it is sports related. I'm singing about sports. Young Ho Koo, fatting the field was the most hilarious thing. Oh, I don't know why I didn't take a clip of that, Bubba. That was awful. If you guys didn't see it yesterday, our kicker, the New York Giants, went to kick the ball, and he's running up to kick it, and his foot gets stuck. His foot literally gets stuck in the ground, and he doesn't kick the ball. He just... I should have taken a short on that, but I think I was just in shock at how much the Giants actually suck. Boy, they suck. Memphis ball to start off the second quarter. We have an open three. We have an 8-3. Is that John Contra for three? I think it was. Stingray, we'll see on that one. 36-35. Devasel will drive into the paint. Kicks it out. Sohan's going to shoot a three. Nope. Well, I'm glad he shot it at least because he'd been a little gun shy lately, but did not go in. Jordan Go Spurs go from the Philippines. Road trip Go Spurs go. We have a foul on the Spurs and 2 free throws, I think, coming up for Memphis. By the way, if any of you try to reach me on Twitter, my account is so messed up. I'm having so much trouble reading messages. I can't read them on my phone anymore. One of my computers won't read them. This computer will. I don't understand what's happening. Some people I can read messages from, some I can't. Nobody's being hidden. Nobody's like, no notifications. I don't know what's going on. Zach Edey at the line makes the first one. You can use the clip of the kicker kicking the ground for a bad shot on the Spurs games. I don't want to see the Giants while I'm calling the Spurs. Scott, Go Spurs go to you. I paid $5 to watch that game last night too on Sling Orange. It was not worth it. Edey misses the second one. Dylan, I agree. You're not wrong. This team will not be the same team 3 years from now. Drum King, what's up? Vassell pull-up jumper at the free throw line. No good. Memphis balls. We're all tied up at 36. Zach Edey was open for 3. I thought he was going to maybe take it, and now we have another whistle. I wish I could get my own back. Twitter recently wants you to put a pin password and decide if you're encrypting or not encrypting the message. Oh, is that what it is, David? I'm having a lot. Okay, so that probably is what it is. Spurs ball. All tied at 36. Kellen Johnson into the paint, kicks it out to Jeremy Sohan. Was open for 3, decided not to shoot the ball, and gets it back out to Fox. And that's a turnover by Darren. Was trying to get it to Jeremy, was cutting into the paint. Passes off, turnover. Tower throws it up for Edey, and it's broken up. Spurs on the run down the other end. Jeremy kicks it out to Devin. They go back to Keldon, who's open for 3. Nope. Fight for the rebound, and Sohan pokes it out to De'Aaron Fox. Spurs get the ball back. Playing with energy, at least. De'Aaron's going to take off, flies into the paint. The runner is short. And Jeremy all over Zach Edey and almost pulls the ball away. They both fall down. And now they're getting a little skirmish. Edey was holding on to Jeremy. So the foul's going to be on one of them. I like what I'm seeing from Jeremy tonight. All right. Tony, I've never played Minecraft. Jesse, Go Spurs to you. Getting a little chippy out there. Looked like Edey was holding on to Sohan. You don't mess with the Sohan. And the refs are going to talk about it at the court. Banger, I don't know how many turnovers they have yet. Jaren Jackson does have 3 fouls, though. He is in foul trouble. Jeremy almost got the steal on Edey, and then it just looks like Edey pulled him, like they were going down, and then he just held on to him. Edey's a much bigger guy than Jeremy. He must outweigh him by 60 pounds. Possible hostile act. Who are they reviewing this on? They're not reviewing this on Jeremy, are they? Hit us with the French vanilla. Okay.
French vanilla in the air tonight.
They're not reviewing that on Journey, are they? Stingray expert, not the goal to make the play-in. The goal is to make the playoffs. Top 16. Yes, Stingray, that is a new sound effect, and that is actually an AI-generated song on Suno. So I have a lot... the Wembanyama was actually a generated chant on Suno. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's not just... It can be a little plug and play, but I think to get the best out of it, you gotta work at it and do a lot of editing. Like anything in life. But you know what? I have two YouTube channels. I have this one and the Philobox Comics. By the way, guys, let me plug this while we're on a break. I'm going to be live Saturday at 2:30 on Rob's Fat Stack of Comics. I'll put the link in a little later. He is an absolutely wonderful comic book creator whose channel is 100% non-profit. All his proceeds go to Comics Curing Cancer, which is donations to the American Cancer Society. Anyway, I'll be on at 2:30 p.m. Eastern showing off my slabs, all my CGC graded books. I'll be on there for about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Would love to see you guys, if possible, on Saturday. As the show gets closer, I'll put a link to it on the channel. All right, I'll give you some Chuck. You can get some more Chuck. Why not? Thank you, TX Zombie. And thank you, Tony. I actually have time to grab the link right now. We're in this timeout's taking for this replay's taking forever. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The refs are still talking. I think I'm going to actually be able to find this. I found his channel. I got to find the stream. Are we going to get a... Is he going to tell us or what? I found the link. All right, we'll get it in there shortly. Our announcers sound like it's going to go against Edie, as it should. The refs are explaining. Are they actually going to tell us? Chuck Norris once punched... What? Punch a lemonade and out of an apple? Here we go. Yes, he does. Fouls on Zach Edey. He totally hooks Jeremy and pulls him down, and then he tries to hold him down. Heck yeah. Call went our way. Hello, Bobby. Edey now has 3 fouls. There's some foul trouble on the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go. Barnes for 3 on the inbound pass. No good. All right. I don't think that was a flagrant or hostile act, but it was a douche act. There's a turnover. Oh, and Champagne gets run over. That's 4 fouls on Jaren Jackson Jr. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. 3 on Zach Edey. 4 on Jaren Jackson. Show enough, says chat. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, can we get to 200 thumbs up here sooner than later, my friends? We're getting closer. We're getting close. We need like 12 more. We can do it. We can make it happen. Yeah, I don't like all the fouls, Area 51. I got an Xbox date after the game. Actually, this game has been very slow. We're at the 50-minute mark for the stream. We still have 10 minutes in the second quarter. The first half, I do remember, ended the previous night in like an hour because I'm like, this game is going fast. This game is not going that fast. One final beat. Good evening to you. Drop the hammer. Thank you very much. This game will end on Christmas, right? Spurs ball. Fox kicks it out to Barnes all day, wide open. Missed the 3. Sean just said he had too much time to think about it. Okay, fair enough. To get into Edey in the paint, and the little turnaround Jay is good. I'm surprised he's still in there with 3 fouls. Spurs down by 2. Fox with the ball again. Edey with 9 points and 3 rebounds. Fox just absolutely bricks a three. That was Mr. Zero by Fox. It wasn't even close. Foul on Devin Vassell. He was a Mr. 100 on that one, Tax. Pete Jimenez, Spurs go to you. Yeah, a little push by Devin. He just showed it. Do we know if Vassell's going for 17 points? Alejandro, I'll know at the end of the game. When I look at the final box score, I'll be like, he did or he didn't. Charles, yeah, we got to take advantage of this foul situation. Cam Spencer back in the game, has the ball. Fakes the jumper and gets it out to KCP into Zach Edey. Edey 1-on-1 with Cornet. The little jumper is no good. Nope, it rolled in. Lucky bounce. Gonna make moves and trade the other. Boder, I don't think we're gonna make any moves. I really don't. I think we're gonna see what we have with everybody right now. Barnes in the paint, fakes a couple people and misses the short jumper. Harrison, what's going on, buddy? How do you miss that? It's like right there. Cam Spencer will drive. Passes it out to John Concher. Concher into Zach Edey. And a third foul on Devin Vassell. Man, they are just... We have 3 players in this game with foul trouble. Actually, Jaren Jackson Jr., they're now showing 3 fouls. Did they take a foul away from Jackson? What the hell? They did take a foul away from Jaren Jackson Jr. I thought he had 4. I am so confused. This game, they took 3 points away from the Spurs. Now there's a foul. Ugh, this is an ugly game. I just wish the refs would stop calling fouls on both teams. This game's never going to end. Vassell pull-up jumper, good. 42-38. Neither can I, A-Rods. Cam Spencer drives in the paint. Stops, pops. Splash. Or swish, not a splash. (44-38). Spurs down by 6. Dylan Harper drives in the paint. Layup, good. What's up, St. Augustine? Thank you for stopping in. Yes, user. These fouls are killing the game. They're calling way too many in this game already. There's a drive and a complete miss by Santi Aldama. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. My clock isn't running. What's going on here? It's a minute behind. I'm sorry. Clock trouble. There we go. We're good. A-Rods, I can't put the game up too loud. You guys are always telling me, TSR, I can hear something. Turn it down. I can't turn it up. I don't want any audio being, coming into the stream because I don't want to get any trouble with who knows. I did not see a notification, but on my YouTube wrap, it says you're my second most watched YouTuber. Oh, Glaze and Bacon. I'm in the top 3. Nice. T-Mac, good evening to you. Devin Vassell into the paint. Throws it up. No good. And he is fouled going in line for 2. Timeout. All right, I got something for you guys. I have a raid request for you. But they're not live. That is the channel I'm going to be on Saturday at 2:30. If you get a chance, if you could just go there and smash a thumbs up, I'd like to get him to 100 thumbs up. I don't think he's had a live stream when he gets to get to 100. Maybe that's cheating, I don't know. But I'll be on there as Philobox Comics. And showing off my comics. Showing off some big ones, some bangers. Showing off some kind of crappy ones too. But it's going to be fun for 90 minutes. I saw a request for Jonathan's UConn jersey. UCONN. UConn. Woo! I don't know if that's how it goes, but. Bro, you got to show the game on Twitch. Jonathan, I have never been on Twitch. Yeah, if you guys get a chance to hang out Saturday, I would love to see you in the chat. It'd be really cool. I'll be on for about 80 to 90 minutes, and I'll be showing off. I have 28 graded books that I'll be showing off. Some, not so. There'll be some. There's a couple big bangers at the end as well. Really big ones. Everything is Fubar, Jacob. Oh, Minmiji, what's going on? 4 of our starters have combined for 13 points. What? No, it's more than that. Barnes has 10. Cornet has 2. Vassell has 5. That's all I can see for the starting lineup. That's 17 right there. You can get Area 51. Of course you can. Beavis, I am so not looking forward to that Lakers game on December 10th. It starts at 10 p.m., which means it's going to go past 1 o'clock. Lakers games are always ridiculously long because there's a zillion fouls. And DJ Rose, what's up? He says, checking in a little late. Yeah, a little Chipotle tonight. Go Spurs. Thank you, DJ Rose. Good evening to you. That is far better by the chance that RPI would do for the ice hockey games. Usually the Denick. Oh, David, I don't know anything about that. I don't. Yes, we should attack Arrow. 100% tuning in. Name is pronounced. Oh, me. Oh, okay. TSR looking like a snack tonight. What's up with people flirting with me? Yes, I can. 5-Lug Racing. There's the jerseys in the back. We got Ginobili, Parker, and T.S. Bear. There you go, guys. For your requests. Yes, we do, Yop Yop. We should be. With both their bigs in foul trouble. By the way, did anybody... You guys said they announced it. Why did that 4th foul get taken away? Did they move it to somebody else? Vassell is at the line for 2. A house tour? Probably never. Once the other channel gets monetized, we're about 200 subscribers away. I've already crushed the 4,000 watch hours, which I actually thought would be the harder one. When that channel gets monetized, I'll probably do a comic book room tour as a celebration of, comic book rooms, because it's 2 rooms. Kelman played a little bit, and he's actually on the floor right. Kelman's on the floor right now. There never was a 4th foul. It was a 3-second. Oh, thank you, Beavis. There's a turnover. Spurs on the run, and alley-oop to Sohan, and he gets the alley-oop layup. Gotcha, thank you. Yes, rooms, Area 51. I have 2 rooms full of comics. Ugh, it's a lot. Jeremy Sohan with 6 points now. Having a nice game, it's nice to be able to say that about Jeremy. Jalen Wells guarded by Kellen out in 3-point land, drops it off. KCP with the ball, getting harassed by Kellen, throws up a 3, no good. Sohan with the rebound. They get up to Harper. Harper into the paint. A reversal, no good. Sohan flies in to try to throw it down, but there was a foul before that. He missed a dunk anyway. You should add Christmas themes to your thumbnail for TSR Vlogmas? No. Acidic, I'm glad he's playing well tonight. I truly am. Luke does not have a rebound yet? What? Come on. Cornet does not have a rebound? He's not on the court, but... come on, Luke. We're in a timeout, guys. All tied up at 44. And this is a much slower game than Sunday night's game. Not even close. Sunday night when the Spurs lost to the Timberwolves, the first half ended 1 hour into the stream. I remember looking at the stream time because I could see how long I'm going. I was like, wow. First half went quick. We're at the hour mark now. We still have 6 minutes left in the second quarter. The refs can really make or break a game. Like game flow, if you will. All right. We are nowhere. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the second quarter to come back. Cornet or Pirtle? I like both in different ways. It's kind of an unfair comparison because Pirtle played here for a few years where Cornet's been here not even 20 games. So looking for, Pete, we are looking for our first Thunder Dunk of Justice. You're right. Sohan is playing hard pies on cakes. He really is. And July 93, Cornet's had quite a few games where he's had only 0 or 1 rebounds and a half. Harper has 8 points in 8 minutes. Nice. I do think, you know what? Jakob is a starter. Cornet is not. He's not. He's starting for us. I'm going to go with the Thunder tonight. Yeah, the Thunder are the best team in the NBA. They were on a winning streak. I don't know if they still are. I'm going to look up Jakob Pertl's stats real quick. See how he's doing out there in Toronto. Oh, he's injured day to day. Of course, because everybody's injured in the NBA. You get an injury, and you get an injury. All right, Jakob Poeltl turtle power this year. He's playing 26 minutes a game, shooting splits at, well, no three-pointers, but 73 and 57, about 11 points and 8 rebounds. Had his best year probably ever last season with the Raptors. He shot a career best 67% from the free throw line, also 63% from the floor, averaged 14.5 points, just under 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a little over a steal and a block in 29 minutes a game. Yeah, Jakob will record that. If Cornet ever became a stretch 5 again, that changes everything, but he's not taking threes here. Dylan Harper at the line, looking to give us the lead. Missed the first one. Second free throw coming up. Tony Massenberg. They're doing a Spurs flashback. I remember Tony. Wow. Made the second one. Current Thunder versus the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. I don't think that's the best Warriors team, Boater. Yes, they had the best regular season record of all time. They also choked in the playoffs and let a team come back for the first time in NBA history down 3-1 and win the series. By the way, that was Jacques Lindell with a little jumper. I would say the next year, Warriors is better with Kevin Durant. Then you got KD, Steph, and Clay, plus Draymond, and others. Harper with the ball for the Spurs, going to drive into the paint. Layup is blocked. Grizzlies ball. All right, my eyeballs. I don't know what's up with my eyeball. Memphis ball, 14 on the shot clock. Aldama with the jumper over Harrison Barnes. Good. 3-point lead. Boater, where they were. They were. That Kawhi Leonard injury changed everything for the San Antonio Spurs franchise. Barnes in the paint. Up off the glass. Good. Oop, went the wrong way at first. 48-47. 5 minutes to go in the first half. There's an alley-oop and a nice adjustment by Jalen Wells to get the layup. Nice job, Jalen. Right, Benjamin? Come on, Spurs, wake up. I know this Grizzly team's missing people, but I know we're missing people, but so are the Memphis Grizzlies. Barnes in the paint, gets the contact, and misses the shot. Rolled off the rim. Going in line for 2. Fabricio Alberto. This really is a slow game, guys. If you had the team season with, I don't really have room for anything else on the screen, Guillotine. I'm using OBS. I know Streamlabs, I could probably put a little more. I don't know how to use Streamlabs, so I figure if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's so much clutter on here already. If I didn't have I have a lot of different sources open right now that I have to click on to make work. I could get rid of all the little videos I play, and then that would give room for other things, but I like having a little, these things. O'Flynn, go Spurs, go to you. 50-49. Barnes with 14 points so far in the first half. I didn't realize he was scoring that much. Cam Spencer for 3. Oof, brick. Jock Lindell with the offensive rebound and putback. Also no good. And Sohan with the defensive rebound will bring it up for the Spurs. We got a little center sewing and point sewing all in one. Jeremy zips it out to Champagny. Champagny finds a wide open De'Aaron Fox in the corner all day. Hits the 3. He could have made a sandwich over there. He had so much time. He might have made a sandwich. Clint's Collectibles, I don't have any kids. Sorry. Jacques Lindell in the paint. Up off the glass. No good. Sohan with a rebound. All right. Jeremy will bring it up for the Spurs again. We've seen a little point Sohan tonight. Just a little bit. Kellen muscles away into the paint. Misses a layup. Memphis ball down by 2. 3:40 to go. Cam Spencer gets by everybody and gets the layup. Jaren Jackson's not hurt. TLX Ultra. He's in foul trouble. Barnes for 3 in the corner. Mr. 100 from there. He's got 3 fouls. Fair enough, David. By the way, if anybody's new to TSR Sports, if you're looking for a place to hang out for the games, talk to fellow Spurs fans, we'll be live for every game this season, including the playoffs. So make sure to hit the old subscribe button. And while you're there, maybe smash a little thumbs up too. We'd love to have you join our Spurs community. Ernesto, I do hope the Spurs win this game. And yes, Mr. Jones III, Jackson has 3 fouls, as does Zach Edey. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is in the game with his 3 fouls. Vassell has 3 fouls as well. Yeah, Drum King, Sohan's looking much better tonight. You were just talking about him before the game started. We're like, he hasn't done much lately. He said, okay, I'll prove you wrong. Even got into it with Zach Edey a little bit, which was nice to see, in a good way. Spurs up 55-52, and it is Memphis ball. Oop, I gotta move this a little. We're losing Grogu a little bit. There we go. I don't want Grogu off camera. Who's Mr. Rebound? Oh, Cornette. Cornette's back in the game. He does have 0 rebounds. I think one would just fall into his hands. There's a 3 missed by Jaren Jackson Jr. Ball goes over the backboard. Spurs ball. Like, seriously, how does one rebound just not accidentally fall into your hands somewhere? He did bang her away. Sohan's like, I'll show you. You don't mess with the Sohan. Fox into the paint. Jumper, no good. Luke Cornette's missing, looking like Bismack Biyombo. Thank you, Clint. Jalen Wells, nice behind the back dribble. No, passes it off. Wow, that runner's good. Or that floater's good. All right. Champagny for 3, no good. Jaren Jackson Jr. loses the ball. We have a fight for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Memphis Grizzlies ball. You would think one would fall into his hands just by accident. Thank you, Drum King. Camelis, go Spurs, go to you. It's going to be Memphis ball. 2.5 minutes to go. The Spurs are up by 1. Nice to see Carter Bryant getting some action tonight. Oh, it's still Spurs ball. Never mind. Champagne's shot is in and out. I think that was a 3 from the corner. Edey with the rebound. Charles, he's there for a backup center of Wemby, but I just can't believe he's not getting any rebounds. Cedric Coward with the jumper, good. Cornette infected by Bismack. Nice, Irie. Maybe. Champagne's runner is an air ball. Throws it to Cornette. Cornette catches the ball, gets it out to Carter Bryant. Bryant's going to shoot a 3 from the wing. Carter Bryant! All right, Carter. He's got 2 3-pointers tonight. King Jorge, are you watching the Lakers game right now, or are you just saying in general? There's a miss. Fox with the rebound. Gets it up the court quick. Into the paint. Layup. 4-point lead. I think that's our biggest lead of the game. Champagne's 1 of 6. I got 1 of 5 here. Neither one's good. There's a whistle. That's going to go in San Antonio. 60-56, and the Memphis Grizzlies are now in the bonus. How about Carter shooting some 3s tonight? All right. I like it. Luck the fakers. I see what you did there, 5-lug racing. I absolutely see what you did there. Memphis ball, Cedric Coward with it. Next foul. Both teams are in the bonus, so any fouls from this point on defensively are 2 free throws. Coward drives in the paint. Blocked by Cornette. Ball goes out of bounds off Zach Edey. And Cornette took a shot in the face. Who hit him in the face? Oh, he got smacked in the face by Cedric Coward. Surprised they didn't call a foul on that as he uses his hand to push off and pushed off his face. Fox for 3 down the other end. Splash! Marvel. I'm a Marvel guy, homie. I like DC, but definitely a big Marvel guy. Did Cornette get a rebound? He did. 1 magically fell into his hands. Spurs with their biggest lead of the game, up by 7. Offensive foul. That's on Jaren Jackson Jr. There's 4 fouls. Let's go. He knew it too as soon as he did it. There we go. 63-56. Jaren Jackson Jr. has more fouls than points. He has 3 points and 4 fouls. That is now 4 on JJ, Steven. Yes, no doubt about that. Well, hopefully Luke Curtis, Jeff, and he went to get that rebound. Sloth, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Do we have a challenge? This referee's kind of interesting. Is he doing a bit? The previous play is being challenged by the head coach of the Memphis Grizzlies. He's being all like up in the camera. I know, Miles. It's been a team effort, I'll say. Max, hopefully he's back soon. Gerard, go San Antonio to you as well. Right? Does this seem like the ref's kind of hamming it up for the camera tonight? I don't know this referee, or does he always do that? Yeah, that ref is 100% extra zesty. Ref sounds like a kind grandpa. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that was quick. Are they done already? I think the Grizzlies are going to lose this challenge. That was a quick review. Ernesto, go Spurs, go to you in the Philippines. Well, they reviewed it, and now they're talking. Now they're talking amongst themselves. I never wanted Jaren Jackson Jr. myself, ML Miles. Personally, no. The cheer up, Pug, what's going on? Here's a call. This ref is a goofball. But they lost the challenge. What a goober. Mono Ghost Spurs go from the Philippines. I'm sorry, Beyond the Box Adventures Ghost Spurs go. He's so weird. I kind of like it. Julian Champagny Legacy game. I don't know about that. He's 1 of 5. Anyway, 63-56. Frank Santini, good evening. Spurs ball. Dylan Harper will cross the Spurs midcourt with 40 seconds on the clock. 14 on the shot clock. Harper into the paint. Throws up a wild shot. No good. Ball falls into Bryant's hands. Kicks it out to Champagny. Champagny's three is an in-and-out burger. It is Grizzlies ball. 63-56. Let's get a stop here and finish with a bucket. Spurs shooting 52% from the field. The Grizzlies are only shooting 33%. We should be up by more than 7. 8 on the shot clock for Memphis. Vince Williams Jr. with a step back 3. Oh, all right. Well, shut me up. Shot clock is off. De'Aaron Fox with the ball. He's going to launch a 3. Air ball. All right. Ronald McFall, no comment. Let me put the halftime thing up, and we'll get into the halftime stats in just a moment. All right, halftime stats on the way. Spurs up 63-59, 4-point lead. Like it to be more, but a lead is better than a deficit. By the way, that game tonight, the Oklahoma City Thunder are 20-1. And that game starts at 11. What the hell, NBA? Why are they doing this? We have a game at 11 this year. It is going to be a brutal week for your boy TSR. We play Monday, March 16th against the Clippers. That's a 10:30 game. Followed up on the 17th against the Kings at 11 p.m. Why? Why? I have to work at 7 a.m. the next day. I'm going to be both days. I'm going to be toasted. I might have to take one of those days off. All right, to the game stats. Where are we? Here we are. Spurs outscored the Grizzlies 36-32 in the first. Both teams scored 27 in the second. Spurs up 63-59. For the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. having an awful game. Not only does he have more fouls than points, he has more turnovers than points. In 13 minutes, he has 3 points, 4 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. Jaren Jackson Jr. not getting it done tonight. Cedric Coward with 4 points. Jalen Wells, Nice game, 13 points on 5 of 6 shooting. Zach Edey also extremely efficient, 13 points on 6 of 7 shooting. He also has 7 rebounds. Vince Williams Jr. with 5. Off the bench, Santi Aldama with 2. Jacques Landale with 4. KCP with 2. John Contra with 8. And Cam Spencer with 5. For the game, the Grizzlies are shooting 57, 38, 67. They have turned the ball over 10 times. San Antonio Spurs are shooting 47, 50, 71. We've turned it over only 4 times. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes leading the way with 17 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Julian Champagnie not going tonight. He is 1 of 6. Luke Cornett has 2 points and 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. He got a triple single. Darren Fox with 11 points. Devin Vassell with 7. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk with 0. Keldon Johnson with 2. Keldon with a slow night tonight. 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting. Usually he's our Mr. Go Get Him off the bench, but not really getting going yet tonight. Keldon Johnson, I'm sorry, I already said Keldon. Jeremy Sohan with 6, Carter Bryant with 6, and Dylan Harper with 9. Oddly enough, Carter Bryant, like the last game, his only stat really is his scoring. He's 2 of 2 from 3-point land for 6 points. No rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, not even a turnover. Does have a foul, so Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant I'm tired. Carter Bryant have a weird night tonight. All right, let me get back to the chat, as I just totally fumbled that halftime stat breakdown. Carter better be shooting threes every practice. Wiseman, he's 2 of 2 tonight, though. 2 of 2. Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a former Defensive Player in the Year, isn't he, Mr. Jones III? Just can't get it going tonight. Oh, super chat during halftime? I didn't see it. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's a $20 super chat. Steven Z4166 with the $20 super chat says, I'm happy to see Jeremy looking alive out there. First and foremost, thank you for the super chat. And yes, I agree. Jeremy is playing his best basketball in quite a few games. Julian's a guy off the bench, Bobby. Absolutely. Vintage Vassell is back, 2 for 5 with a solid 7 points. He had a weird night the other night where he was killing it from 2-point land but couldn't buy a 3-ball. I don't know what it was, but against Minnesota, he just couldn't hit his threes. Carter Bryant's playing well. Excuse me. With the very impressive defensive pressing. He got the force. Oh, okay. Julian Champagnie, more like Julian Moonshine. Listen, I'm going to put the Go Spurs Go real quick. And go grab a tissue and blow my nose because I can't keep talking like this, sounding all off. So I'll be right back. Oh, keep my computer. All right, sorry about that. Still feeling kind of crappy, but what are you gonna do? Grogu to be on camera. No, not a pee break, Gribbler. I went to blow my nose. Keldon has been silent today, Charles. I didn't see any trolls on your video today. Did you take them to Bart? Yes, I did. What I find is the best thing to do to handle a troll is I don't respond to them. I don't want you guys to get into it with them because I've occasionally seen people come to my defense and start arguments. And I was like, you know what? It takes me less than 5 seconds to delete a comment. Just delete it and move on. No point in responding because that's what they want. No point in having other people on the channel respond. Just boop and move away. The most interesting comments were, Bart, that I was a hater of the Spurs. Then I'm pushing the Wemby was injury-prone narrative, which I don't think I ever said in the video he's injury-prone. And somebody unsubscribed because he said, I'm out of here. Your channel, all it is gloom and doom. I was like, have you been to a live stream? I'm constantly rooting for the team, even when they're down by 20. How cold? Mitchell, it's kind of cold here. I'll actually answer that. Let me grab my phone. I'll tell you the weather. 32. Yeah, Gribbler, trolls are going to troll. It is. I actually think the guy that said he's unsubscribing was a troll because it's like, I don't even know who you are. Bye. Good luck to you. I mean, whatever. I'm in Connecticut. So I hear Wemby, Castle, Manu, George Hill, even Jordan are in there. Are they, Jacob? I didn't know that. You know what? Capybara, Sloth, maybe they weren't there in the tanking years. Mute my stream when I'm away from keyboard. I put up the Go Spurs Go. Christian, now I got trolled pretty hard. A little bit on the, not hard, few people today on the video, and then we really got trolled hard. I don't know what's happening during the Minnesota Timberwolves games. When you guys were here at the end of the game, or for those of you that were here, we were getting a lot of F San Antonio people, just a lot of angry people. I have to assume gambling was involved because that's not the normal atmosphere on these streams. And it wasn't from you guys. It was from people I've never seen before. Charles, it's all good. All good. The game, you know what, Beavis? We do need a Thunder Dunk of Justice. And I could go for a Pop-Tart. No, I'm sniffly tonight, but I don't snort anything. I have snorted flour once and it hurts. Don't do that, kids. It hurts. It's a stupid thing when I was in my early 20s when I worked at Big Y in Massachusetts. There was a bag of flour open and me and another dude did it as a dare. It hurt. There you go, Damien. I miss Castle. Not only Castle's dunks, but he was fantastic at getting alley-oops. Well, really, Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett was the biggest beneficiary of lobs from Castle. Wemby got some too, don't get me wrong, but Castle and Cornett just had a good connection on the lobs. And, of course, a big part of that is because Cornett's in the dunker spot and the defense's eyes are on Wemby. A Pop-Tart can be a snack. People were crazy at Night Banger. Yeah, that's the great thing. I certainly don't... I am open to engaging in any conversation whatsoever. But if somebody's making an attack towards me or a member of the channel, or I'm reading the comment, I'm like, I can clearly tell you're putting this comment up to get some kind of negative reaction from me, then I'm not going to respond. I'm just going to move on, delete it and move on. Brendan Ramos, thank you for stopping in. TSR, do you think Vic will miss more games? Jedmar, all signs point to that he might not play in the December 10th game against the Lakers, which means he'll miss a few more. Now, if he comes back shortly after that, he will still be eligible for Defensive Player of the Year. You have to play in at least 65 games. You just can't miss any more time, really, after that date. There you go, T-Mac. I like that. It's a good way of spinning it. Oh, Greg 210, Go Spurs, go to you. Yeah, Omi, you have to have a set of boundaries somewhere. You know, I try to be lenient as possible with comments, but at some point you have to realize this person is... No, I've hit a person on the channel once, I'm not going to say who, because every comment is the Spurs are trash. I unhid them and decided to give them a second chance, and right back is the Spurs are trash, Wemby's trash, Spurs. I'm like, all right. You're just commenting the same thing on every video, and it's certainly not constructive in any way. Tell me why they're trash. Tell me where you think they need the teams to improve. What players you think need to go. What players you think are good to build on. Just saying the team sucks every video is not good. Julius, Go Spurs, go from the Philippines to you. So I slapped your like because you could see the past negative. Thank you, Funkbai. Thank you for stopping by, the way. I'm going to put the third quarter up. We've been chatting for a while. Let's put Q3 up. While we're in halftime, this actually might be a good time to do this. I plugged this a little earlier. This seems like a good time to do this. Juan, I have been to San Antonio just once. I'm going to be live, and it's not sports, but I will be live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Saturday afternoon on a channel called Rob's Fat Stack of Comics. It's a nonprofit channel that is totally dedicated to comics curing cancer. I'll be showing off my comic books, not all of them, about 28 I think is the number. And it's all my graded books, and there's some really good ones in there. But also, I just get a chance to talk about the hobby I love with some other streamers and their community, and maybe meet some new friends, maybe grow the channel a little bit, fill a box of comics, get past 800 subscribers, maybe close to 900, whatever. Anyway, I'm plugging it. If you guys are free Saturday afternoon at 2:30, that's the stream. Check us out. Or if you just want to go over and do a little support and hit the thumbs up now, that would be appreciated too. Yes, the third quarter is on the way. It's here. Thank you, San Cinema. I appreciate it. Harper glimpses of Ginobili a little bit. David Chavez, Philippines, always checking in. This is true. One player you want on the Spurs to be a contender. Victor Wembanyama. How's that? TXM says, clobber that thumbs up button, chat, or Chuck is gonna come to your house and do this. So, Sunset, what really worries me about going to see the Spurs in Texas again is, let's say I plan on going to see the Spurs today. Or the other night, the Timberwolves games. Or the Timberwolves game. No Wemby, no Castle. That's what worries me the most, especially in today's NBA with all the load management, with injuries that look like they'll maybe be a week or two, guys being out for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, just all the load management. I get being careful with players, but there's also that being too careful. For those of you that are, 35 or older, which I'm in that crowd, I'm in the 45 or older crowd. Remember growing up and playing outside and actually eating dirt and doing crap like that? From what I understand, that was actually good. You're getting exposed to different bacteria. You're building up your immune system, whereas, I'm not saying that these guys haven't built up their immune system, but if they're not ever playing through even little minor injuries, your body's never going to get, in my opinion, not just going to get stronger. Like whenever there's a little injury, when you shut it down immediately, I don't think that's good in the long run. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What the hell do I know? Rich, how do you like the hiring of Manu? I would love Manu and Tony to be a part of the Spurs on the bench some way. Last game was our players being tired in the last. What? What do you mean, David? Oh, the last game of 4-game road trip. I got you. They might have been. Yes, sure enough, you can get some pop. You can. There you go, team. I hope that made sense. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys played through minor injuries, this, that, and the other, and there's a point. Obviously, you got to be careful. Baseball's a good example. Baseball players, pitchers can't even pitch 6 innings anymore. They pitch 5. They're brought up to pitch 5 innings, and that's it. Yeah, I know some guys are throwing harder, but still, learn to throw their pitches. Don't be throwing everything does not need to be 101 miles an hour. JTV, the most liked live stream is going to be the 2022 NBA draft. I was rooting for Kai Soto to be drafted in that draft, so I had a really nice Filipino turnout. I don't know the exact number of thumbs up, but I do know that's our only live stream to have over 100,000 views. As far as the Spurs, we had 2 live streams this year, both get to around 1,400 thumbs up. I think once the Spurs are in the playoffs this year, we can break that number. I hope he comes back before Christmas. Sohan leads our boards with 3. Charles, I remember back when I was a kid looking at baseball cards in the 80s and just seeing pitchers complete games of like 10, 15, 20, guys throwing 300 innings on the regular. All that's done. Holy dessert. Or is that dessert? What are they eating? I can't tell now. James, we played the Grizzlies and we beat them. Knights Pride, good evening to you. And Omi, I'm hoping they pop off. Kai Soto has been injury prone. Well, I don't know if he's been injury prone. He had the ACL. I don't think he's been injured before that, has he? Yeah, Tony, you know what? That's their goal. Trolls trying to ruin your day. You just gotta, whatever. Steven Z, I could go for cooking. And Capybara, yes it was. I enjoyed that era. At the time, I didn't know that's what it was, but the Sosa McGuire home run race, fantastic to watch back then. Grizzlies ball, 3 on the shot clock, and we bail him out with a foul. That's Devin's 4th, I think. That's Devin Vassell's 4th foul, excuse me. All right, Clint, this is your first morning. You've been kind of on a one track tonight. I've been ignoring it. Let's change it up. Let's talk Spurs or something. Please, no more comments about me. If he continues, Wrench Gang, have full authority to time him out. Aaron, I don't know how Kai's doing. He had a YouTube channel up, and he was putting up content on there in the regular. He hasn't done anything on his channel since his ACL injury, and I haven't heard anything either. Us Filipinos have either moved on or forgotten about Kai. So yeah, names remain. That's probably the case. I think the ACL injury really took a lot of the wind out of the sails. A ton. There you go, lass. Put a little tussin on it, right? Daddy, I broke my arm. Put a little tussin on it. There's a turnover by the Spurs. Fast break, dunk by Cedric Coward. We're all tied up at 63. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Tussin? Anybody? The third quarter. Here it is. Fox turns the ball over. Oh, let's not live up to this third quarter thing. Please do not. Jalen Wells into the paint. Gets it into Zach Edey. Edey back out. Coward for three. No good. Cornette with the rebound. James, I don't know when he's coming back. Vassell from the elbow, no good. Vassell 2 of 6 tonight. Oh, B3's a Grizzlies fan. Thank you for stopping in, B3. Coward in the paint, the runner, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to go long and picked up by Harrison Barnes. Barnes with a Euro step in the paint. Off the glass, no good. Okie dokie. Pies on cakes, Devin is off again. He had that one monster game a few games ago. There's the lead. Zach Edey with a dunk after a little alley-oop. There you go, Mr. Jones. Chris Rock, put some tussin on it. Champagne in the paint, little jumper good. Sorry. Sleepy. Come up with pleasure, Jacob. First is Marvel, second is DC. Third would probably be... I think about that. Vince Williams Jr. pull-up jumper good. It would be Image or Valiant. Yes, I said Valiant. Harrison Barnes out three-point line, gets it to Cornette. Back to Barnes. Barnes into the paint. Picks up a dribble, gets it back to Vassell. Open for three. Splash! There we go, Devin. Who'd I just hit? Sorry, Jonathan. We'll bop on the head. All right, I'm sorry, buddy. Spurs retake the lead by 1. Thank you, B3. Appreciate that. I'm hoping Wemby comes back December 8th, James, so he has a warm-up game for the Lakers. Vassell, what a block. No. Spurs ball. Vassell with the ball out to HB. A long three from Harrison. Oh, not even close. Kai Soda still recovering, and his time frame for return isn't on the table until at least January? That's a full year. Rondo says I'm sleepy because it's not... No. It's because we don't have Wemby. Fox all sorts of out of control. Into the paint, loses the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. It will stay with the Spurs, though. Yes, we do, Alex. And Mr. Jones, Luke Cornette was a stretch 5 when he came into the league. He doesn't really... or he doesn't take threes anymore. Harrison Barnes for 3. Spurs up by 4. All right. Didn't mean to give Jonathan a bop on the head. He's okay. He's wearing a hoodie. His hoodie protects his head. Jaren Jackson Jr. into the paint. The runner. Ooh, that was kind of ugly, but it worked. Yes, he is Rondo. Spurs try to get a quick one in transition. Cornette's shot is blocked by Zach Edey. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with San Antonio. It's a UConn guy, Corey. For Stefan Castle. It's actually not mine. It's Miss TSR's. I'll admit most of these on the couch are mine. Actually, are they? 1, 2, 4 of them are. Cornette was open for a long jumper. He's not going to take it. Barnes with a step back 3. HB! Let's go, HB! Jason, I'm watching on NBA League Pass. Harrison Barnes, first 3. HB has 23 tonight, leading all scorers. Jalen Wells with a nice move in the paint. Gets blocked by Cornette. 3 blocks for Luke. Blocked into the stands. NBA League Pass isn't showing the game. It is for me, Jason. Are you maybe, is it blacked out in your area? Yeah, no third quarter today would be nice, Mark. And yes, I am sick. Apparently. I'm sniffly and congested. Wait, now a foul? Cornette! Wasn't that a clean block? The contact was after... Whatever. That was a bad call. There was contact after the block, but the block was a block. I don't think that was a good call. Don't agree with that. The Thunder block adjusts. It was Darth, but we got called on a foul for it. I should chug some Tussin. Fox into the paint. Jumper good. 76-71. Elias, do you know what Harrison Barnes' career best is? He's got 23 at the moment. Zach getting in the paint. Jumper short. Cornette with the rebound. Gets it to Vassell. Vassell bringing it up for San Antonio. Over to Fox. Fox takes off into the paint. Off-bounds jumper. No good. Fight for the rebound. The falls in the hands of Vince Williams Jr. That, Phil, yeah. Sick is what you get from living in the North with our weather. Coward throws it up into the hands of De'Aaron Fox. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Spurs on the break. Champagny. Layup good. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Spurs. 7-point lead. The third quarter. The Scoreboard is a website. It's not a app or anything. Greco, what's going on? Yeah, Edmar, thank you for stopping in. Mysterious Stars at home, James. I'm still in shorts and sandals here in Tech. Great. Not me. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. I think, Phil, or you or another viewer sent this long sleeve shirt to me. I'm 100% positive it was from one of you guys. I just don't remember who. You met Kelvin today. Isabella and Victoria met Kelvin Johnson. Abner F, we do have another game tomorrow night. Let's not forget that against the Orlando Magic, and that's not going to be easy. I need Kelvin to get 4.5 rebounds. What do you think? He's been pretty good at getting that over. All right. Did Castle join the hype squad with those pants? Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Holy moly, they're sparkly. What's up, Wemby? HB's career highs of 39. Ooh, got a way to go. Blippy, greetings to you. BCS wants Vassell to get 15. He's 2/3 of the way there. Jason, I have no idea. I've never watched anything on FanDuel, so I can't comment on that. Ooh. DJ Rose with the $5 Super Chat says, I'm watching the game. Hate how refs act blind when Luke keeps getting hit in the face. He has taken a shot in the face. DJ Rose, yes. They should be calling something there. Beavis wants a WemBP. Okay. No update, Wemby, on what he's coming back. And Ludwig, he's not playing. He's not going to be in tomorrow's game either. Stormy says, Rich, would you accept the commentator role for all Spurs games on TV? Yes, I would. Absolutely. I'd have to talk to San Antonio about moving to Texas. Obviously, I'd have to talk to Miss TSR about me moving to Texas. But if they rang my bell and said, it'd have to be a guaranteed contract for at least 3 years. But I believe commentators make around $1 million a year. So if they said, even if it was less than that, yo, TSR, 3 years guaranteed for $2.5 million. I'd be like, okay, quit my job. I'm out. Yeah, Kelvin is not in at the moment. And Yop, no. Let's not let Memphis back into this. We have a nice lead. Let's keep building on this lead. Yeah, DJ, he's been getting hit in the head a lot. He's getting a lot of head tonight. I'm sure you do better than Jacob. Mike, a lot of Spurs fans do not like Jacob. I can't really comment. I can't hear him most of the time. We're getting close to 300 thumbs up, guys. We have plenty of people. If we could get 20 more people to smash that thumbs up that have not done so yet, that will get us up to 300. Thank you, and thank you. Harps checked in for Fox. Grizzlies ball. There's a missed shot and a late whistle. Foul on the Spurs. I do it for cool $200K per year. Well, I'll just go by what they usually pay. Why shoot low? What about 5 years for $3 million? Yes, James. Yes, absolutely. Us Jacobs got to stick together. Pay me $2.5 million here and see what I. There you go, acidic fruit. Non-shooting foul on the Spurs. It is Memphis ball. Cam Spencer way out in three-point land, guarded by Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it over to KCP. KCP just traveled. A little up and down there. You know, Tony, I might have merchandise coming for the second channel. It's not going to be pay merchandise, and I actually think it's going to be limited merchandise, like a Fillbox Comics t-shirt for like me, my girlfriend, a buddy of mine, and maybe another content creator, maybe like one other person. We might do something like that, but we're not going to. I don't want to make money off of anybody. Harper to the paint, layup, no good. I know you guys do super chat, but you know what I mean. I don't want to peddle merchandise on you guys. As now Memphis ball. Jalen Wells is fouled under the rim. Looks like he's going live for 2. Jacob Toby isn't bad. He just doesn't have the chemistry that Sean and Bill had. Well, of course. They also have, Sean and Bill were together for years. Where was the foul? Did you get a foul for playing too good of defense? The ball doesn't lie. You missed the first one. That's some BS right there. Bad call. These refs suck tonight on both sides for the record. That was clean defense. He missed them both. Jock Liddell gets the offensive rebound, though. Back to Wells. Another. What the? And 1. You know what? You're right, Charles. Suck it is right. Suck it! I don't know what that foul was either. Player jumping into the defender. Sean's saying the same thing. Like, what? These refs have sucked all night. We've already talked about it. They've been awful. We should be starting the fourth quarter in a few minutes, and we still have 5 minutes to go in the third because of all the stupid fouls. Now Barnes with an and 1. Is it a legit foul or is this another BS foul? I'm not sure what the foul was there. These refs are awful. Barnes hits the jumper. I didn't really see the foul there either. I just calling anything. If you splash some air on them, is that a foul now? Trash refs, Carlos, on both sides. Little itty bitty touch fouls, or it's just bad on both ends. I don't know who the heck just scored for Pooper? I can't read his name. Pooper for the Grizzlies just scored on a dunk. Oh, Pooper? That's a cool name, I guess. Harper for 3. Nope. 81-76. It is Memphis ball. 5 minutes to go. Tatiel Dama. That's not a travel? That looked weird. Cam Spencer for 3. I guess he didn't move his foot. It just looked really ugly. Timeout. Mitch Johnson. 81-79. Tony, I'm confused too. Stay confused. How about HB with 26 points? I just heard that's a season high so far. There you go, Drum King. This lineup is Barnes, Johnson, Sohan, Bryant, Harper. This is a weird lineup. You're right, yep. Lee, Fred, good evening to you. My apologies if you hear me sniffling. It's good news, Sony's showing a play. Harvey Joyo, he's looking good tonight. AK Rap Bad of Memphis Grizzlies fan, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Elias 3 hours later is right. This game is much slower. This year's draft, James, is a little early for that. Yeah, right? Max screen time tax Brazilian Ghost. Go play the Nostril Trump. I did already the pies on cakes. It didn't change anything. Brandon, I don't know why they didn't challenge that. We need a power forward, Levi. Harrison Barnes would be fine at the 3 for, however long he plays for the Spurs. Yes, Barnes at 3 works. It's Barnes at the 4 and Vassell at the 3 that I think is just really not going to do it. Yeah, Larry, this is going to be a long game. I think there's a gambling commercial at every break. Has there been? I have not caught that, Phil. Is Fox beat? See, they're not playing bad. Keldon, 1 of 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Yeah, he's having a poop game, Mike. Not Keldon Johnson's best game. At all. I did go to a comic show Saturday and Sunday. I wonder if somebody got me sick. Just having an off game today, Charles. Off game. Yeah, you did say small forward, Levi. That's why I was a little surprised. It's like, small forward? I think we need a power forward. Your heater isn't flat. It might be, Bart. I don't know. I mean, the heat is on. I have to. It's 32 degrees in my house. It is not 32 degrees in my house. It's 32 degrees outside. Red Mess, crowd's a little quiet. Vassell 3 of 7 with a whopping 10 points. Yeah, he's having a quiet game so far. Hey, maybe he'll have a big fourth quarter. Barnes career 39, so he's got a ways to go. We also have a back-to-back tomorrow night. I will be live for that. If you're looking for a place to hang out, hopefully I sound a little better. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, December 3rd. Spurs versus the Orlando Magic. Barnes' 26 points are a season high, so he has a good chance of going over 30. I don't know if he's going to get to 40. So Harrison Barnes has never hit 40 in a game, huh? That's actually surprising. Plus, he's been in the league. You thought he'd have 140 piece. Mr. 88, I don't have a football team. Keldon in the paint misses a jumper. Not Keldon's night. Gets the layup, or gets the rebound and put back layup. All right, Keldon, 83-79. Cam Spencer out on three-point land. Back to Jacques Landale. Or it's not the Aldama. He's going to drive off the glass. No good. Spurs ball. Soham will bring it up for the Spurs. Zips it out to Harrison Barnes. Barnes 0-step in the paint. Gets all sorts of collapse done in the paint. Spurs retain the ball. Jeremy with a nice pass to Dylan Harper. Harper with the miss, but he is going to go to the line after his foul. And Cassie says, I hope you feel better soon. Ghostbusters, go please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you, Cassie. James Sutton, did you read my message? I just read that one. I think Zion Williamson might get traded too. Rich, can you incorporate clips of your music on the stream during timeouts and halftime? I think that would be awesome. Maybe 5-Lug Racing. People have been asking about that. 2 free throws for Dylan Harper. It wouldn't be the worst thing. We'll see. I mean, if I need a little break, it wouldn't be the worst thing to have a video to queue up. Magan VG, Ghost Spurs go to you. Harper's second free throw. Not so good. Dylan's, 2 of 4 from the line tonight? It feels like we should be up by a lot more. There's an and one for the Grizzlies. Selena's gone, Larf. She's gone. And I will show the game, Cortez, because you asked. Sure. John Contra at the line for one. 3-point play. Dang, Phil India. Nice. Okay. Keldon flies into the paint. Misses the layup. Keldon just can't get any lucky rolls tonight. Grizzlies ball. They have a chance to tie it. There's like 6 people chanting defense. Foul on Keldon. Wow, they're just calling everything. Keldon's not having a good night. 2 of 6 from the field, huh? All good, AK. You're free to do what you want. Santi Aldama going to the line for 2. Oh. First free throw's good. The refs are calling way too many fouls. Are you and your girlfriend going to do anything for Christmas? Nothing special that I know of, Ernie. Kelly's trash. Oh, a bad game? He's been very solid for us off the bench this year. HB for 3. Harrison Barnes! Now has 29. He might hit 40. 29 points. He's 7 of 10 from 3. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling well, but I'm still in the game. No load managing for me. Jocelyn Dale, tough layup in the paint. Good. Storm, I'm hoping to watch the UFC. HB with the ball. Tosses it out to Dillon. Over to Carter Bryant for an open 3 in the corner. No good. Sohan with the putback. (89-86). Spurs has 7 offensive rebounds. The Grizzlies only have 4. John Contra, cutting baseline, gets the layup. Cassie, go Spurs, go to you. And yes, we play it. Yo, Rob, Spurs play the Thunder on Christmas Day. That's gonna be lit. I mean, we'll be live for that. Michael Fox is getting a break. Sohan in the paint, jumper, good, and 1. Jeremy having a nice game tonight. His best game in a while. I hope you feel better too, Tony. These refs need some Chuck. Yeah, well, we're going to let Chuck tonight. All good. Yeah, Brandon, I'm glad to see Jeremy's most productive game. David Jones Garcia's checking in. David Jones Garcia sighting. Maybe we're trying to change up the lineups for the game tomorrow night. We got a whistle on the Spurs. That's gonna be Spurs. The Grizzlies are on the bonus. That's 2 free throws coming up. The Chiefs on Christmas Day. I didn't even know they played. I literally this year have watched no NFL except for the Giants. Not that they've been really worth watching. I've watched pretty much nothing. Now, I've been busy. The second YouTube channel's definitely added some, taking some free time away from me. No dunk yet. Thank you, Area 51. They say that there's plenty of people watching. Hit that like. I like it. How many people do I have watching? Got a nice crowd. 700 people, but only 300 thumbs up. Can we get to 400? There's plenty of you to get us to 400. I know you can make it happen, Spurs fans and Grizzlies fans. You can certainly contribute too. Would appreciate you. Devin's having an off night, Red Raider. 92-90. Grizzlies have been in the bonus for what feels like an eternity at this point. Fox in the paint. Stops, pops. James, you can. Can Groot show us how to hit the line? Where are you, Groot? There you are. All right. If you are on your phone, first thing you got to do, if you're watching the stream on your phone, to hit the thumbs up, you got to minimize the chat. There's a bucket by Jocelyn Dale in the paint. Minimize the chat. Hit the thumbs up, which is right underneath the video. Get a little boop. It'll turn white because it's a hollow thumbnail. It'll fill up with color, and then bring up your chat, and you are good to go. I am Groot. We actually have not had a stream not to get to 500 thumbs up yet this year. Drop the hammer in live stream. So I'd like to keep that streak going if possible. Thank you, Brandon. We are a stoppage right now. It is Spurs ball. All right. Julian Champagny with the ball. Little jumper off the glass. No good. Ball's knocked into the air. Jeremy Sohan tracks it down. Sohan in the paint. Kicks it back out. They go over to Darren Fox. They had Champagny open in the corner. Nope, no, they don't anymore. Fox in the paint. All sorts of off balance. Fouled. Going in the line for 2. Levi, let's not do that. Just, we don't want to do that. That is not appropriate. Do not do that again, please. Just ignore it. We don't want to start getting combative in the chat. Let's not do that. I don't want to start seeing fighting over gambling. If people want to talk about it, I ignore it. Let's focus on the most important things. The Spurs. There's a lot of people that are betting on things. Whatever. Let them do their thing. We're here for Spurs. You good, man. You good. I know how things can escalate. All right. Grizzlies ball, 95-92 after 1 or 2 free throws on that one. John Concher zips it around to who dat? I don't know who that is. Aldama has the ball. Gets into Jacques Liddell in the paint. Jacques Liddell with the layup. Jacques Liddell's actually playing pretty good tonight. He's got 10 points against his old team. We are at home, Red Mess, yes. 95-94, 1-point game, Spurs ball, 40, my clock's actually slightly ahead, 42 seconds on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. Fox is just run over by Cam Spencer. Wemby, I don't believe Vassell's injured. Jay Hayes, Jaren Jackson Jr. got into foul trouble. Last I knew he had at least 4. The Spurs are now in the bonus, and De'Aaron Fox on the line for 2. High-scoring game, close to 100. A long game, though. We're near the 2-hour mark, and the fourth quarter hasn't started yet. The other day, someone thought I wanted to know the college football score because I was betting on something. I said, no, it takes the fun out of it. It does for me. We are at Orlando tomorrow. That is correct. Home game tonight, at Orlando tomorrow, which is why it says Spurs versus Magic. I always have the home team on the right. Same thing as ESPN. ESPN, their game list, the home team's always on the right. Yes, they are, Randy. They need to win these. And you know what? Mark, you're right. All right, Leo and friends. I'll catch you later, man. Cam Spencer hits the 3 and 1. Wow. Christian Wood is a power forward that plays with... Is he with the Jazz right now, guys? Is Christian Wood with the Jazz? Did Cam Spencer kick his leg out? David, how are we doing? Well, we're tied. Tobai Gangs, I mean, without Wemby, this team is not very good defensively. The foul's on Dylan Harper. And I do remember that Cal Prime. Everybody's like, let's get Christian Wood. Let's get Christian Wood. I don't remember where he plays. Is he with the Jazz? I can't do it during the game, Tony. User run. The refs are killing this game. There's been too many fouls on both teams. I mean, the game is 2 hours and we're not even to the fourth quarter. Sohan thinks about a 3, pulls it down, drives into the paint. Chucks it out to Champagny for 3 in the corner. Airball. We play the Bucks in the... Oh, all right. Thank you, Area 51. There you go. K97, a very long game. The game against the Timberwolves, the first half was over in an hour. I remember seeing that. There's a jumper at the clock, and it's no good. The Grizzlies will take a 1-point lead. All right. Grizzlies outscored the Spurs 39-34 in that third quarter. Not a lot of defense. After the Highness Accurate, that's when was it when the refs started going whistle happy? Master Tintin, good evening to you. Chris with a lot of bears in the chat. Okay. We are getting close to 400 thumbs up, guys. If we can get 39 more people to hit the thumbs up, we'll have 400 before the fourth quarter starts. I'm actually looking right now. We just need 39 of you that have not hit the thumbs up. 39! Can we make it happen? 39 people? JL, do you think we can make it happen? JL's counting on you. Captain Jean-Luc Picard is saying, make it so. Engage the thumbs up. Taste the rainbow. All right, JL. I suppose when you're on the Enterprise, you could actually taste the rainbow. You're high enough up in the air or something. Thank you, David. Thank you, Mark. Harper 6 assists, better than Fox. I mean, Harper's not a pass first guy. No, don't hit it twice. Gillespie, 0%. Sorry to let you down. Not at all. JL's comfortable. He's hanging out watching the game. It's Captain Jean-Luc Picard. He's got his little Star Trek right there. JPG, I don't know what Wemby's doing right now. Really have no idea. There you go, JL. Look at the game. There you go. What's up, Arena? Go Spurs go from the Philippines. Now, well, Charles, if you hit it twice, it takes it away. Because once engages it, the second one takes it away. Franklin Edie is last on the bench. He's probably still there. Yup, the defense is looking for love in all the wrong places. All right, Tony, good night to you. Yeah, actually, acidic fruit without Harrison Barnes, 29 points, we would be crushed. Edie is unable to play more. Yop, is that due to his size or is he on a minutes restriction? Thomas family, he ain't getting anywhere close to that. Kelvin is not having a very good night. All right, we'll start off with the Spurs having the ball in the fourth quarter. Harrison Barnes out in three-point land. He has been very good for us tonight. He's going to actually just launch a three. No good. Zach Edey with the rebound. AA21262, I hope you're right. Sniper 1159, Barnes is in the game at the moment. Cedric Coward with it for the Grizzlies. Gets it into Jaren Jackson Jr. Over to Zach Edey. Edey in the paint. Jumper. Air ball. Was that blocked? Not just a bad shot. Sell kicks it out to Champagny. Champagny drives in the paint. Over to Cornette. Back to Barnes. Barnes going to drive to the paint. Pass is deflected and knocked out of bounds. It is still Spurs ball down by 1. T. Wilson, I don't think he's going to get to 13. What's he have, like 5 or 6? TSR, seriously, are these the same group of refs we had when we had that whistle debacle? Right? There was a zillion fouls in that Lakers game. That was the worst game I've watched this year. Fox for 3, no good. That was terrible, that Lakers-Spurs game. It was over 3.5 hours long. And now the scoreboard is down for the NBA, so hopefully I'm accurate. There's no scoreboard on my TV. Is this happening to anybody else watching League Pass? The scoreboard's gone. Cedric Coward for 3 from the wing, no good. Zach Edey with an offensive rebound, loses the ball, chases it down, and knocks it out of bounds. That should be Spurs ball, right? No? Who was it off of? I guess I was off the Spur. All right, stand corrected. Grizzlies ball. They get into Zach Edey. They'll drop it off to Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson's going to start to drive into the paint. Picked up his dribble. No, I'm sorry, that's Vince Williams Jr. My bad. Not Jaren Jackson Jr. It's been a long day. Harrison Barnes. Oh, we have a foul on Cornette. Cornette knocked down. Our turnovers have been down since Castle and Wemby have been out. I mean, that would make sense. They both average 3.5 to 4 turnovers a game. Is Barnes leading in assists? No, I think Harper is off the bench. I still don't have a scoreboard on the TV, so I'm kind of winging it. Tony with the $10 super chat says, tired of watching this JV team. Wow. When are Wemby and Castle returning? No idea. Do the Spurs need another big man? Because Memphis looks huge. I mean, Zach Edey's a big dude, Tony. Edey's like 7'3" and 270 or something. He's a big dude. There's a turnover by the Grizzlies. Barnes in the paint. Layup good. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Keldon is playing Daniel, but he's not playing well. And I still don't have a scoreboard. I hope I'm accurate because there it is. They finally brought it up. NBA League Pass has let me down. Edie in the paint. Up off the glass. Air ball. And Luke Cornett took another shot to the face, and they finally call an offensive foul. PX Enos. No, is he 7'4", 300, Mr. Jones? Damn. Yep, that was a people's elbow by Zach Edey. Threw his elbow up and just whacked him in the face. X mark spot. No, it's going to take a little while. And Jacob, yeah, Vassell would quiet night tonight. Man, Cornet's taking a lot of shots to the head tonight. Somebody move? I just heard something. No? Wait, are we going to replay? Because this game's not long enough. Now we got to go to the replay center again. Steven Z, thank you for the super chat. The $2 super chat says, the missing three-pointer, Julian stepped out of bounds. Yeah, I figured. Yep, back-to-back JB. Are they checking for a flagrant? I think they're checking for a flagrant against Zach Edey on that people's elbow to Luke Cornett. Vassell is in foul trouble. You're right. He has 4. Another review. This is what, the 3rd or 4th review tonight? Let's see what Captain Charisma has to say. Real Talk 24/7, what's up? Yeah, people are saying 7'4", 300, James. Normal move, offensive foul. Yeah, Hollywood refs, Drum King. 9.5 minutes to go. Here in the 4th quarter, Spurs up by 1. Yeah, what flagrants were actual flagrants when you knock the crap out of somebody. Silverwolf Logistics, what's going on? 98-99 tight game tonight here in San Antonio. Well, I'm here in Connecticut on my couch, but you know what I mean. Lots of fouls tonight. Lots of fouls tonight. It has been a foul fest. Spurs ball. There's Mark gets it over to Luke Cornett. Back to HB. HB in the paint. Loses the ball. Cornett gets the ball back. Zips it out to Devin. Devin for 3. Off the rim, no good. Edey with the rebound. Down the box, I don't know. We're up by 1. I would love to see Barnes get a career-high 40. Jaren Jackson Jr., ugly 3. In and out. Berger almost made that. Vassell with the rebound, gets it up to Fox. Fox will bring it up for the Spurs and lose the ball. We're going to have a foul, though. I don't know if my clock is spot on, guys. They don't have a game clock up on League Pass. They have just a score in the 4th quarter. Something is wrong with their clock, apparently. Yeah, go Spurs, go to you, too. There you go. That's already Barnes' career high. Somebody said 39 is his career high. Yeah, you guys don't have a clock either? Vassell for 3? Nope. Not a good night for Vassell. Vassell is 3 of 9 for 10 points. Another foul on the Spurs. I am tired of the whistles tonight. Yeah, user, I think Harrison Barnes' career high is 39. He's got a ways to go. T-Mac to get a blue wrench, just coming here for, being here a good member of the channel. I don't mean member as a pay member, just, good part of the... Oh, they gave him an and 1 on that. Crowd does not like it. The Spurs don't like it. I don't like it. But just, I randomly give them out to people that have been coming to the channel for a while and contribute, I guess, if you will. Watch with Joshy. They are really dragging this game. Way too many fouls. Ernie, it does have that overtime feel. You're right. Horse poop. There you go. Thank you guys. We got the 400 thumbs up. Appreciate you. Fox in the... Cornet misses a little jumper in the paint. You got to dunk that, Luke. None of this Olay BS. Cam Spencer with the ball. There, we finally got a clock back up on the TV. Cedric Coward for three. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Memphis ball. 101-99, 8:15 to go. HB's career high is 39. Okay. No, Franklin. Cold night for Vassell. 3 for 9. He's 2 for 4 from 3, which is nice, but he's 1 from 5 everywhere else. Yes, acidic fruit. He's shown the ability to get hot, just he ain't got it tonight so far. Four-point game. Timeout, Mitch. 103-99. Come on, Spurs. I'm going to put the Go Spurs go up because I'm about to sneeze again. Nope, no I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. Struggle's real for TSR. I'm going to make it to the end of the game, guys. 411 likes and 437 fouls. Yeah. Bubba, you are kidding. Yes, Andy, breathe for me because I'm struggling tonight. Brandon Jerby-Sons played very well tonight. Jason, we do need Wemby. I can't disagree with that. Tobias, I hope we don't jack up threes all night. David, I hope we feel better too. I got to work in the morning. But it's clearly as the stream is progressing, I'm getting rich alert to bad refs. I'm sorry for sniffling 2 on stream. E greater than Wemby? Ron, you don't believe that. Late corners, Cummers band, give us some time. Still early. TX Zombie, did I get you sick? I'm sorry, man. Alright, I'm going to hold Mikey for good luck. Cutting lawns, I hope I don't have to call in sick. Luckily, I don't have a lot of work right now because we're in the middle of a project and I'm pretty much caught up with my stuff. Sports Critic, what's going on? Yeah, you might have us tomorrow. We'll see. The TSR flu game. We're on a back-to-back, so that's not a good sign at all. K97, Go Spurs, go to you. X Mark Spot says, so who are we going to put on the trade block tonight? You're right. Players that have a bad game usually get on the trade block from the fan base. Not all of it, some of it. What's up, Aturo? Go Spurs, go to you. Anthony Bustamante, good evening. Rich, my dad used to say that if your nose runs and your feet smell, you are wired up backwards. Nice, Randy. Cassie, I don't like sniffling on stream. I know I can't help it, but... Where was Mikey? Oh, Mikey was up here. Like, I'm sniffling a lot now, and it's annoying me. Bane had 37. Back to... Did he really? If I came to break your spirit, I will break your back. Spurs with game. Mark, this is still a very winnable game. I'm not giving up on our team at all. Not at all. 1-7 in the fourth, Tony. Great. All right, 8 minutes to go. Let's close this thing out. Harper will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Go Spurs, go chance in the crowd. Nice to hear. Vassell with the ball for San Antonio from the elbow. There you go, Devin. And time to think this is 2K. Hit it. It's definitely not 2K, which I've actually never played a game. John Bestodito, shout out to Kabad Baran City in the Philippines. By the way, if anybody's new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll be live for every game this year. And when I mean live, I mean me and the plushie. Sometimes Miss TSR joins us as well. But we're live for every game, including the playoffs. If you're looking for a place to hang out and talk Spurs, we got you covered. Hit the old subscribe as Fox misses the layup in the paint. Memphis ball. Cam Spencer for 3. Oh, boy. Cam Spencer drains a 3. That hurts. 108-101 now. Thank you, Landon. Cam Spencer with 19 points. I didn't realize he hit that many freaking points tonight. Kelvin into the paint. Layup no good. Foul going in line for 2. Eyes in the dark. Good morning from the Philippines. Yes, Charles, plenty of time. Do not give up on our team yet. That is 5 fouls on Jaren Jackson Jr. and, yes, Cam with 19. We are losing 11 at the moment. I'm neutral on Notre Dame. I don't have a college team. I can't say yay or nay towards Notre Dame. I don't follow. I don't have a team. I don't have a team. I'm sorry. Kelvin made his first free throw. I'd like to see him get going. John, we're losing because they have more points than us. And our defense is awful. The referees have been awful tonight on both sides of the ball. They've been just calling whistles left and right. Jana Zakaria 345, Philippines watching. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate everybody from wherever you are around the world. Kelvin missed a second one. Come on, Kelvin. And yes, Michael, I think Fox should be back in before the game's over. 108-102, 6-point lead. This is the biggest lead the Grizzlies have had all night. It was 7, but you know what I mean. Jalen Wallace for 3. In and out. Offensive rebound for the Grizzlies. Cam Spencer into the paint. Alley-oop to Jacques Landale. Landale misses the little tip. Could not get just the tip. It is Spurs ball. Harper all sorts of out of control on his dribble. Gets it over to Kelvin. Kelvin out to Devin. 12 on the shot clock. Kelvin's for the year, I think, is around 80%. Kelvin with the runner in the paint. And one! There we go, big body. I think Kelvin's shooting around 80% from the free throw line. Nice job by Kelvin Johnson penetrating, getting it in the hole, and the and one. Kelvin with 7 points now. If he can be a spark plug at the end of the fourth quarter, so be it. Whatever, I don't care. Somebody step up. Drilla, Fox is still on the bench. I assume he's coming any minute. Dr. Phil, I do have NyQuil. I might have to hit it after the game. Found the Spurs. I have to work at 6 or get up at 6:45. So yeah, if I take NyQuil, I might take some NyQuil before I go to bed. I was going to jump on my Xbox after this game. That is not out of the question. I'm going right to the NyQuils. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Bubba. What innuendo? I'm talking about Kellen Johnson, the basketball player. It's like whenever I say Johnson, you guys assume it means it's sexual. There's the Kellen Johnson and Mitch Johnson. There's basketball, so I'm talking about balls. I'm talking about the basketballs. Penetration is getting into the paint. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's a turnover by Memphis. Spurs ball. 108-105. Harper in the with the ball. Gets it out to Champagny. Champagny's going to drive in the paint. Sits it back to Harper in the corner for 3. All tied, guys. All tied. $13 points for Harper and 6 assists. Cam Spencer with the ball for the Grizzlies. Off-balance runner is no good. Spurs ball. We take the lead back, guys. 18 on the shot clock. They get it to Harper. Over to Kelvin. Kelvin puts his head down, starts to drive into the paint, and runs right back out of the paint. Back to Dylan, 8 on the shot clock. Dylan into the paint, layup is good! That's the lead! Let's go! Spurs on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 13 seconds. Harper is so good in clutch time when we need him. We need a bucket in the fourth, need a play. Harper is our guy, and he shouldn't be, but he is. He's got that clutch gene in him, man. Nice. Jason Harper still has a chance at Rookie of the Year. It's not over yet. Still has a chance. Whew. All right. Spurs up by 2. Can you imagine if Harper got Clutch Player of the Year? I say leave Devin's AWS out. Try him again tomorrow. Devin's on the court right now. Champagny, Vassell, Johnson, Sohan, and Harper. That's a lineup. Hey, if it's working, it's working. Right? I don't want to say Harper's way better than Fox, Anthony. We're not to that point yet. He does make Fox expendable in a couple years if he keeps developing the way we think he can. But we're not at that point yet. Let's not get crazy. Plus the injuries we've had. Harper's missed time. Fox's missed time. Castle's missed time. I don't think we've had a moment where... Well, actually, all three were healthy briefly, and then Castle went out. All right, our dog Vex, I will show you this game. Mike, that game against Orlando is going to be tough because it's a back-to-back, and Orlando is really big. No aesthetic fruit. No team has ever won 3 Rookies of the Years in a row in the NBA. Don't expect rebound. Yeah, Tony, we're going to get crushed on the boards tonight. Doesn't Orlando have like 3 starters that are 6'10 or taller? It could be rough. Oh, Toro, I can't wait for Wemby to come back too. It's going to be nice. Go Spurs, go to you, Brandon. If you had a chance to get Giannis, would you include Fox? Giannis's contract does not work with Wemby's rookie extension and Fox's contract. I don't think it works. Unless you're trading Fox. Harper is a dong. I'm really struggling. Harper's a dog. Wemby's not playing. Is that smoke coming out of t-shirt cannon? Cassie, I didn't catch it. First meeting between the Spurs closed the game on an 11-0 run and there were 19 lead changes in that game. The Spurs won 111-101. We're obviously, we've clipped that. Yes, John. I'm clearly coming down with something. It's literally been getting worse as the stream has progressed, so I'm going to take some NyQuil after the game. Memphis ball. Tough shot by Vince Williams Jr. All tied up. Fox ain't going to score 20 if he's not in the game, Michael. And he's not. It's Barnes, Champagnie, Kelvin, Sohan, and Harper. Can you imagine if Harper closes this game over Fox? Fox has not been on tonight. He's having an off night. Barnes going to launch a 3. No good. Front rim backboard. That's it. Hits the floor. Area 51 says over 1,000 people watching. Hit that like and get us to 500. That sounds good to me, Area 51. Zachary with the ball in the post. Kicks it out. Open 3 by Williams. Damn it. Timeout, Mitch. I get up at 6:45, Bubba. He says, NyQuil, you won't be up by 6 a.m. I'm a big guy. Up 6'4", about 215, 210, 215. I can handle a chug of NyQuil. No, Fox didn't foul out. No. Who do I play? Mr. 88, I've been playing Agents of Mayhem lately. And then last week I played a game called Death Come True, which is a Japanese game with subtitles. It's a full motion video interactive game, but it's a Groundhog Day game type game. I thought it was pretty cool. It was on sale for like $4 or $5 or something. Yes, bang away, but I'm 6'4". 6'4", I'll say 210. Put me in. I'll get a foul on somebody. Watch me in the whole fourth. Not the whole fourth quarter, Cribson, but I'm shocked he's still not in there. He's got to be in there after this timeout, right? Sakuda Kuna says Memphis won, guys. You know there's 4 minutes left, right? There's 4 minutes left. Do not say game is over with 4 minutes left. 5'11", 235. Girthy. This been Cornet. He ain't got it tonight. Fox is back in for those that care. Yeah, I can't believe people are saying it's over with 4 minutes left. That would be the same crowd that said the Spurs are going to lose to the Nuggets at halftime. How'd that work out? Barnes in the paint. Gets it to Cornet. Cornet is back in. Faded VII713 says, just got back from work. How are we down 3 LMAO? Because that's what we do. I don't care if we're down at the moment as long as we have the higher score at the end of the game. Coward for 3, no good. Kelvin with the rebound. I look like I'm sitting down, Gary. I'm on a couch. but I am 6'4". And yeah, I need something after this game. Keldon open for 3 in the corner. Keldon Johnson has been big in the fourth quarter. Almost all his scoring has been in the fourth quarter. There's a miss in the paint for Memphis at Spurs. While I did not see who shot that, happy about the Johnson. Fox from the free throw line. Swish! Timeout, Memphis! Slinging that D, slinging that D. I am 6'4", Landon. If you see me, picture of me and Miss TSR together, she is 5'2", so there's a big height differential between the two of us. Timeout. Let's get a go. Spurs go up for our lead. Let's get the win for Wemby. Do it for the Rock. Do it. I'm just kidding. I know you're 6'4", corner 7 foot. That's why I say you're the shorter version. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, okay. I read it wrong, Gary. I'm also not feeling that great. Yes, slinging that D trace means playing defense. 6 foot 270. You are a thick guy. 6 fouls. Brandon, 6 fouls you foul out, not 5. 6 in the NBA. Landon, I do not have Spotify. Mr. Scotch Crutch says, good evening from the Frostbank Center. Vintage, I hope Vic plays against the Lakers. I'm hoping he comes back a game before so he can get a warm-up game. I don't really care about the cup, but I'd like him to be back soon. I miss watching Wemby play. Banger right, that's right. If the Spurs win, they'll be 6-2 without Wemby. And Castle for a lot of that, too. Yodi's on the screen! Yodi? Jason, nice. I did in, like, my dreams. There's a block by Cornette. What's that, 4 or 5 for Luke now? No. All right, 117-113 after the block. Fox with a jumper, no good. Cornette with an offensive rebound, gets it out to HB. HB fakes the 3. Drives, takes the 2. No good. Memphis ball, 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. 117-113. Jaren Jackson Jr. in the paint. A lot of contact. No foul on him or Cornette. He ran into Luke. I thought there was going to be a block or... That's 6 blocks? Nice. Thank you, Nitro. Spurs are in the bonus with 2 minutes to go. Jalen Wells fell down. Now they're letting him play? Really? You called a zillion fouls at the start of the game. Now you're letting him play? These refs suck. De'Aaron Fox is fouled there. He's going to go to line for 2. I like how everybody's sharing their height and weight in the chat now. Oh, it's 4 blocks. 6 rebounds, 4 blocks. Okay. Vintage, we got 2 free throws coming up. 2 shots. Spurs up by 2. Looking to improve to 14-6. Which would be, I would very much like that. As would you guys. We're getting close to 500, guys. We just need 28 more thumbs up to keep the streak alive. We have not had one San Antonio Spurs stream during the this season, not get to 500 thumbs up. So if you guys could hook a brother up and smash that thumbs up, it'd be greatly appreciated. De'Aaron Fox made them both. 6'7", 420. I see what you did there. Get out of here. See what you did there. There's a 3 by Vince Williams Jr. No good. Spurs ball. Close it out. Close it out is right. 4-point lead, 1.5 minutes to go. Spurs, one of the better teams at home in the Western Conference. Barnes in the paint, kicks it out to Fox for 3. No good. Long rebound by Cornette to De'Aaron Fox. Fox will pick it up in the backcourt. Let that clock run a little bit. Let's take this down. No spoilers from ESPN, please. 119-115. There's another foul. There's a 3. De'Aaron Fox. Let's go. 7-point lead. Was that the dagger, Spurs fans? I did not blip you. I sucked. They changed it to a 2. You're going to review that? Let's take a look. That's a 3. His foot is not on the line. It is close, but it's like a millimeter. That's a 3-pointer, is it not? That's a 3. Thank you. Thank you. Ja Morant is not checking in 5-leg racing. And they do need to trade Ja. I agree. 122-115. Big lead for the Spurs with a minute to go. They're all over it. Cedric Coward. Ow, foul. Tony, yes, the refs are awful. I agree. Timeout? Nope. Substitutions. There's been way too many fouls today, but you know what? Whatever. If the Spurs get a win, I won't care. And it looks like we will get a win. Guys, we play again tomorrow night against the Orlando Magic at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live at that time. If you'd like to make sure you don't miss any of the live streams, hit the subscribe, ring that bell. We're here all the time to call the Spurs and share the love and passion of our San Antonio Spurs. 35-year Spurs fan here as Cam Spencer's fouled. My clock's not running. It should be at 50 seconds. My apologies. Boop. User NL, it's going to be tough against Orlando Magic tomorrow night. Gary, his foot was slightly behind the line. There was a little bit, I could see the wood between his toe and the 3-point line. I do think that was a 3, but it was close. Thank you, Gribbler. I'm feeling under the weather right now. I'm going to take some NyQuil after this game. I have been getting worse as the game progressed, but I do not load manage. If I'm sick tomorrow night, I will still be calling the game. I'll just be miserable. There is a lot of time left. This game is not over yet, Brandon. 122-117, Spurs ball. We have some bodies hitting the floor, no whistle. Wells and Barnes both kind of fall down. 15 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Fox standing on the Spurs logo, and he gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up. Tony, Ja Morant. Yeah. Krista, what's up, Spurs fans since 99? Some people said, would I want Ja Morant? No to Ja Morant. Absolutely a no to Ja Morant. No. Exactly what Lee Fred just said. No. De'Aaron Fox is at the line for 2 free throws at the moment. He has not made either of them as of yet. He has 25 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for the night. What's up, Jeremiah? Ja Morant's not pow, pow, pow. He's pew, pew, pew. First free throw's good. Phil says, let's get to 600 thumbs up. That is silly, Phil. I doubt we'll get to 600 thumbs up. Try reverse psychology. Jorling Chung, go Spurs, go to you, my man. Fox for 1 more free throw. It's good. And the Grizzlies are starting to run out of time. Yes, they do, Coffins. Spurs 22-29 from the line. The Grizzlies 18-22. That's still way too many free throws in a game. Jerry Jackson Jr. 3 from the wing. No good. Edie with the rebound. And Keldon rips it from his hand. We have a foul. Is that on? Who's that on? The Spurs or the Grizzlies? Looks like it's on the Spurs, I think. Keldon's did wrap up. Yeah, that's on Keldon. Anthony, I'm going to try to get better. Thank you. 2 free throws coming up for Zach Edey. So I've been apologizing for sniffling and sounding, congested tonight. Hopefully I'll be back better tomorrow. I have to work in the morning, so hopefully I can make it. We'll see. I'm going to try. Boterberg, I don't know. I don't think we've used our challenge. Charles, we should have this. There are 22.6 seconds left. Spurs are up 124-118. Trey, I try. Marlo, I will call in sick if I'm not feeling well, but I'm going to try to go to work if possible. We'll see how the NyQuil works overnight. 124-119. They get it into Calvin. And he gets fouled. Oh, timeout. I work for the state of Connecticut, Gary. Timeout. Depleted mind, go Spurs, go to you. They do, T-Mac. I went to a comic show Saturday and Sunday, and I have to think I may have picked up something at one of them. Ocho's really calling for those 2 Kellen points. We're in a timeout. 18 seconds to go. Spurs trying to hold on for the win. This one improved their record to 14-6, including 9-2 at home. I know the Grizzlies are not a good team, but they're a team that we should beat, and I don't care if you win by 5 or 20. A win's a win. Well, the Spurs have a 4-game road trip coming up. Phoenix, Portland, Denver, and Minnesota. Oh, wait, that's the previous road trip. Orlando tomorrow, Cleveland on Friday, the Pelicans on Monday, the Lakers on December 10th. I will be live for every game, hopefully. I'll call the game taken night. Cool, I don't care. That could be an interesting stream, right? TSR is all loopy and out of it. Could be a lot of fun. Eyes on Dark says, Colin Sick, rich fan from the Philippines, need you for every game. We don't have a lot of MA program. I know. I don't want to call in sick and then call a game tomorrow night. That's not a good look. Spurs have 5 turnovers. The Grizzlies have 14. Wow. Spurs call the timeout. Thank you, Achilles. Nobody's going to the line as of yet, but I have to assume the Grizzlies are going to foul whoever gets the inbound pass. 124-119. Harrison Barnes is going to inbound it for the Spurs. And the Grizzlies will foul, I'm sure, immediately whoever gets their hand on that ball. Gets it in the Fox. And they're playing defense. Now they foul him. De'Aaron Fox is fouled, going to the line for 2. We are closing on 600 likes, Area 51. Thank you, Tony. Two shots. Nobody scored 2, burnout. De'Aaron Fox is going to the line for 2. It should be a win-lead, Fred, at this point. Fox's first free throw is good. 125-119. Fox with 20 points in 10 of his 12 games this season, if anybody's wondering. Calling the game line on the couch. Another roll. It's gonna be rough tomorrow. It's gonna be very rough. Back to back. And against a very big team. That's fair, T-Mac. Made them both. 126-119. And Orlando's calling a timeout because they don't want the game to end. Apparently. Triple J did not play very well tonight. Foul trouble the whole night, too. All right, Red Mess. I could go for a cheesecake right now. Not so much, not really the Dr. Pepper, but some cheesecake, sure. Over with, unless they got Reggie Miller or Tracy McGrady, Charles. Yes, Devil's Advocate, we are beating teams we should without Wemby. That has been a big key of the season. 13 seconds left. Spurs up 126-119. Both teams in the bonus. I really could go for some cheesecake now. Now I'm hungry. I'm not going to eat anything this late, but I'm definitely hungry. Couch Contingent, thanks y'all for being here tonight. They enjoyed the game. Yodi's literally levitating right now. Look at, he's literally levitating baby Yodi. There's nothing holding him in place there. But he's just levitating. Levitated baby Coyote. Dylan was good, Ernie. He was really good. And Calvin, it's not over, but it's feeling like it's over. Harrison Barnes with a season-high 31. Didn't really do a whole lot in the fourth quarter. John F. Kennedy, I feel the same way. Rainer, I'm gonna load up on something, I'll tell you. Oh, don't have cheesecake. Okay. All right, got it. All right, no cheesecake for me, Gary. Dylan, you son of a Harper. Oh, gosh, yeah, I would love for Castle to be back tomorrow. That would be incredible. There's almost a steal by De'Aaron Fox. Triple J with the off-balance shot. Champagnie with the rebound. That's going to be the game. Memphis will not foul. The Spurs win 126-119. GG, Grizzlies fans. The Grizzlies, who have owned us for the last few years, down 2-0 this year to the Spurs. I'll take it. I know they haven't had Ja Morant. I don't think he's going to be a Grizzly after the All-Star break. Anyway, this is a nice win, guys. I'll take it. I'm happy with it. You're welcome, Pete. There was definitely a push through tonight. This was a rough second half. I'm sorry if I was a little out of it. Clearly not feeling well. Probably don't sound very well, but I made it through it. We're close to 600 thumbs up. Maybe we can get like 10 more people to hit that. I'll do some quick end-of-game stats, and then I'm going to take some NyQuil and go to bed. Cherry NyQuil at that. That's good stuff. That's top shelf right there. Spurs did not, I mean, the third quarter wasn't great. We got outscored 39-34, but came back in the fourth and outscored them 29-21. For the Grizzlies, 7 points by Jaren Jackson Jr. Also had 5 fouls and 6 rebounds and 5 turnovers. Not a very good game for him. Cedric Coward with 9 of 4-13 shooting. Jalen Wells with 20. Zach Edey with 19 points and 15 boards. Nice job, Zach. Vince Williams Jr. with 12 points off the bench. Sante Aldama with 4. OMP, Olivier Maxence Prosper. I thought his name was Pooper. He had 2. Jacques Landale with 10, former Spur. KCP had 2 on only 1 of 5 shooting. John Contra with 13. Cam Spencer with 21. For the game, the Grizzlies shot 50, 35, 83, turned the ball over 15 times. We turned over 6 and shot 46, 46, 77. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes with a nice night, 31 points on 10 of 20 shooting, including 7 of 12. Julian Champagny couldn't really get it going tonight, 7 points on 3 of 10 shooting. Luke Cornett, also a kind of weird night, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks. He had a quadruple single. De'Aaron Fox with 29 points. Devasel with 12 off the bench. Kelly Olynyk only played 3 minutes. He scored 0. Kellen Johnson with 11. A lot of that was in the fourth quarter. Jeremy Sohan with 11. Nice to see Jeremy have a nice game. 11 points and 6 boards. David Jones-Garcia came in and ran around for 2 minutes. I don't even know why he came in. Carter Bryant with 6 points. And Dylan Harper with 15 points and 6 assists in only 21 minutes. Spurs win 126-119. It was a good win. I know it's a bad team. It's a good win. I'll take it. All right, guys. I'm not feeling well, so... Oh, DJ Rose in Super Chat. Fox came alive and Carter making a push for minutes. Yes, he is. I'm sorry. I almost missed your Super Chat. Thank you very much. Because I am feeling under the weather, I think I'm going to wrap it up because I'm feeling under the weather. So, guys, thank you very much. On behalf of myself, the Couch Contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go.